And
Hi!
Hello.
Welcome,
Hello.
everyone.
Hello.
It's Friday night here on twitch.tv/savingthrow show, and we are in the midst of figuring out a minor audio gremlin. Otherwise, Dom Zook would be talking because he's the man who is in charge tonight.
You also sound like a robot.
Yeah,
Now
I'm
you
suddenly
sound
hearing
good, Dom.
none of this was happening before we just started going.
Literally seconds ago, this started happening.
Well, now you sound fine.
You sound
I
fine
sound
now
good?
too, Dom.
Yeah.
You sound fine.
Okay.
How
Maybe
does
it's like a fun, quick audio gremlin, you know?
Yeah, maybe it was just an audio gremlin. Let's see what chat says real quick, and then we'll get into it. It's all good, they say. You're all okay right now. We're all good. Dom's really loud. Okay, well.
Is there a way in Roll20 to lower the volume of the
Yes,
audio?
hit settings,
Yeah.
and it's master music.
Okay.
Boy.
All right. I should be on the level with everybody else now. Okay.
Right.
And everybody else is soft, so I'll raise them up a little bit.
Hooray!
There we go.
Pretend we just started.
Yes.
This was always the plan. This is part of our setup, you know?
We want to give you a little behind the scenes look at how we do things. So, welcome everyone.
They all sound fine. Dom is loud. Okay.
No, that was probably before you fixed it.
Probably. Okay. Let's just go from here. Hi everybody and welcome. It's a brand new season of Wildcards. Welcome. I'm so glad that you are here with us. This season we are going to bring you a series of interludes, a short 2-episode miniseries that all of the players are going to be GMing. So JCC is just going to be a player, and we're all going to tackle new and fun things. And tonight we are diving into the adventurous world of Indiana Jones, and I am extremely excited to do this. I've run this game twice now, both times at a convention. So if you played in my convention game, there's going to be some differences here. Yeah, shush.
But don't spoil. I know
Right.
Simi David played in it or whatever.
Yes, many
But
people
he's cool.
did.
He won't spoil. Right?
Right. My name is Dom Zook, and I don't know what it's putting right now underneath my thing, but something hilarious, I'm sure. Executive producer around these here parts, and usually I am a player at the table of Wildcards. But no, not tonight, dear friends. No, tonight I am the GM. I just want to say thanks for being here, and thanks for coming, and I'm really glad that you're watching. Before I get too far into the action, I want to go around the screen and introduce all of the players. And so, players, I want you to tell me your name, your character name, a little bit about your character, and tell me something mythical you, the player, wish was real.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I have to think about this, not to figure something out, but to narrow it down to one to say.
There's a lot of mythical things I wish were real.
That's
Oh, yeah.
true. Who would you like to go first, Dom, or is it just a free-for-all?
Let's start with Marion.
Okay. Hi. My name is Meghan Caves, and I am playing Marion Ravenwood. Marion she's cool, and she has a bar in Nepal, or she did. I think that burned down.
It burned
sadly.
down, yeah.
But she loves drinking. That's just something that everybody should know about her. But yes, I don't know. She's adventurous. She's loud. She's persuasive. She's really cool. And actually, I think it's a very good portrayal of a female character in the movie. I'm jumping back and forth between movie explanations and the character explanations.
Mm-hmm.
And then
and-
something mythical I wish were real.
Yes.
I mean, does it need to be like just anything that's not real, like characters, or should it be something from historically mythical?
You decide what is mythical to you.
Okay, well, I think it'd be great if Doctor Who was real. But if we're talking more mythical, I've always thought dragons were super cool. Dangerous.
Dragons is a great answer.
Cool. Yeah, that's a great answer. Also narrows down my answer because that was mine. So.
No. Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
No, I got mine. I'm good. I'm ready.
speaking of godding it, Garav.
Speaking of godding it, hello everybody. I'm Grav Galati, and I am playing Short Round. He was in the movie Temple of Doom, and he was Indiana Jones's bodyguard. Actually, he protected Indiana Jones from danger and made sure that he made it through the adventure safely. He's a pickpocket. He is a child with a big heart and a bit of a thief, also. The thing I wish was real that isn't dragons now is vampires, because I would love to be a vampire. Sometimes I feel like when I'm indoors all day, I feel like I am a vampire. And then I'm like, what if I could just have some blood and live forever too? Like,
And
I've got the one thing and then I just need the other two. So
I think it's a good time to like quietly endorse What We Do in the Shadows as a show, because it's really good and you should watch it.
Pop culture reference number 1. Everybody keep going.
Excellent. Speaking of What We Do in the Shadows, Jordan Pridgeon.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jordan Pridgeon, and I am playing Salah Mohammed Faisal El Kahir, who's, Jonathan Rhys-Davies / Gimli in the show, and in the movie, and he is just like kind of a burly Egyptian. I think they say he's a digger in the first movie. Like, he's just kind of like a salt of the earth family man who is not an academic like everybody else, but just knows how to get things done. So yeah, that's Salah.
Yeah. He does kind of know how to get things done, huh?
He's a get-doner guy.
Get-doner.
Speaking of getting things done, Jordan caves-callarman.
Hey.
Wait, did we get the mythical object? Or
Oh, no, we didn't. Right. Mythical object. Yeah. Or mythical item, artifact, mythical thing. Pridgeon.
Oh, right. My mythical thing I wish was real is like the Fae, like fairies that go around and like do stuff for people, and that you can like find, and if you do a favor for a fairy, it like helps you in their life, or they just mess with you and things like that. I wish
Like
that there was
Rumpel
like
Stiltskin.
Yeah, totally. Well, maybe not him specifically, but sorta.
Cool. Speaking of all of that, Jordan.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. My name is Jordan Caves-callarman, and I am ordinarily the GM of Wildcards on Saving Throw, but tonight I am portraying the character Marcus Brody. Marcus Brody is an elderly gentleman who has been the director of several museums. He knows a dozen languages. He's famous for getting a 2-day head start and blending into his surroundings like a chameleon almost.
That's all he needs.
Yep. All I need is me, Marcus Brody. The mythical thing
Doesn't like water.
I wish was, yes, not a fan of water and a vegetarian. The mythical thing that I wish was real. This is a two-parter. Obviously, a Green Lantern ring would be awesome, but I don't know that technically counts as mythical. Right. So I will say, I did go on a trip to England in my freshman year of high school, and I was dead set on maybe while there uncovering the resting place of Excalibur. So did do some research before going to England about some possible whereabouts and stuff. Didn't find much on the internet when I was 14. So yeah, I remain swordless.
Sadly. Well, thanks everybody. Yeah, I also went to England in search of Excalibur, but all I found was a tour of the Tower of London, and I got to ride in the tube, which was great.
Which is pretty cool, right?
I did buy a Excalibur replica envelope.
Letter opener? Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Same thing.
It had the inscription and everything.
And who says that's not the real one?
Yeah.
Who's to
I
say?
did go to Chislehurst Caves, which was really cool. But anyway, that's a story for another time. I want to give a shout out to season sponsor Hero Forge. Hero Forge is a place where you can find custom-made miniatures built exactly to your specifications, and now you can get them pre-painted. They come out printed and painted. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. At least I think it's awesome. I don't know. Maybe some people don't think it's awesome.
Who
are those people?
Our friend Riley, who's one of the players on the Broken Pact. she just got her miniature, pre-painted miniature, like sent pictures to us, and it looks real good.
Yeah, they look cool.
Yeah, it looks awesome. So definitely go check them out. And also, I want to give a shout out to our friends at Norse Foundry. Use code SavingThrowShow to get 10% off of your order. They have awesome dice, metal dice. They have gemstones, stone dice. Very cool stuff. It's super neat to look at. I think I've moved my sample dice out of my room right now, but they're beautiful dice. So definitely check them out. Now, I want us to whip into action, which is otherwise saddling up.
Oh,
Great.
Dom, can
Yeah.
I say one quick thing before we get
Yes,
started?
please.
I just want to let everyone know that we do have unlockable reward tiers tonight.
Yes.
So if you do feel like tipping, you can unlock rewards for this episode. And also, the ultimate unlock for every episode of Wildcard Interludes is going to be one more piece of a puzzle I have constructed that will allow you to decipher what our next campaign is. So each individual puzzle piece may not be as useful on its own, but all together, they do paint a picture of what we are doing. So just know that is on offer.
Yes, and it seems like those have all been unlocked now.
Whoa. That was fast.
What?
Thank you very much to all of our tipsters, and thank you, Lupus Phoenix. It's nice to see you back here. Thank you for the very generous tip. I very much appreciated. What I will say is that every let's say $50 after, I don't have a mystery box, but maybe every $50 I'll pull from the adventure deck, and we will maybe have some fun with the adventure deck.
Look at JC's face.
Yeah.
He's like, what are you doing?
So I will wait
What
to
sort
see.
of powers do you think it?
I will wait to see what gets where our totals go. But mods who are tracking very very much. Thank you to the mods: DJ Regular, See Me David 95, Fogquad, BSB Care.
Yeah.
All you folks. Thank you very much. And I am basically not going to be seeing chat. So I apologize if you're calling out to me and want me to see anything. I probably won't see it. So definitely hit up DJ Regular or See Me David, who are tracking things for us right now, and we'll go from there. Let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else I need to talk about. So yeah, let's hand out some bennies, shall we?
Yay!
Oh yeah.
Marion, you get 3 bennies. Here's
great.
3 bennies
Thank
for you.
you.
Short round, you get 4 bennies.
All
Because
right.
you're young.
Oh yes.
Marcus, you get 3 bennies.
Nope. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, actually,
And-
I'm showing I have the luck edge. So do I?
Oh. Then you get 4 bennies.
All right. Well, I'll just.
Well,
take
look at
one
that.
more from you. I'm just gonna reach across into the desk there.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Well done. And Sala, you get 3 bennies.
Oh boy!
And I get 1 for each of you, which is 16, I think.
Oh.
Roughly
That's fair.
16.
That's how it works.
I will say, mods, if there is anything crazy, I will look to the sheet if something crazy goes on, because I probably won't be checking chat that often. But before we begin, we have a few toasts.
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. All right. It's my first time doing toasts.
You're doing great. Doing great.
And I don't know why the alerts are not showing up on screen, but I'll look into it at another point probably. Okay, Obocop says, bad dates? Not tonight. No ticket? Not needed. No time for love? Well, of course there's time. Wildcards is back and we love it.
Aw.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Thanks,
Uh,
Obocop.
SF Giants 49er. Let's have fun in the new format. I think we will. Cheers.
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 I hope to have fun.
It's a me, Bando.
Oh.
Welcome back and have a great show. Try to avoid the Lady of the Lake. I don't know if you should follow that advice or not. Cheers!
Cheers.
Monstrosity Jones. We named the dog Indiana. Sorry, wait. Wait. I need to do this. We named the dog Indiana.
There.
Hey, that was good.
Cheers!
That's really good.
Cheers. Someone's seen that movie once or twice.
I literally just watched The Last Crusade like an hour ago, so
It's fresh
So you
as
know
fuck.
what I'm talking about.
it was perfect. You did it just right.
Thrithland. Mythical thing I would like to be real. Medusa and the Gorgons, provided they could have a happier story. I wouldn't want to bring things to life into misery. It's fair.
But
Cheers.
After they cut,
Cheers.
Cheers. After they cut off Medusa's head, though, Pegasus comes out of it, and Pegasus is sweet.
Pegasus.
Oh.
Mace 134. Whip it good. Cheers.
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 It is time to whip it.
Whip it good. Torch Dragon. Welcome back to the table, guys. Can't wait to see you end up this season.
Yeah.
Maybe can't wait to see where you end up this season. Maybe that's it. Or you can't wait till we're done. Either way, thank you very
I can
much.
watch this again. Oh,
Cheers.
Cheers.
curse of the Wildcards continues.
I have to watch. It's like a train wreck. BSB Care 1 says, Okie dokie, Dr. Zook, hold on to your potatoes. Cheers.
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 Potatoes.
Lupus Phoenix says, love you guys and everything you do. Keep those lights on. So excited to get to be on with you live tonight instead of on YouTube. P.S.
Yeah.
Dom, you have some bonus tiers prepped? Nope.
Ooh.
Come on, it's Dom time.
Yeah, it's Dom time. No, it's you've got adventure deck time now, baby. All right. Cheers.
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 Vampire 54. Women in lake handing out sword does not a government make. That's true. Get your Monty Python out now. Cheers.
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 I
Krieg
didn't vote for you.
Krieg Tanzer. To punching Nazis. Cheers. I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That.
Escapebox Ted. Hashtag break the Dom.
Yeah.
Cheers.
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 Break the Dom.
That's a hashtag we can all get behind.
Thrithland is back. Excalibur's nice and all, but it takes a saber to hold up.
Oh, okay.
Cheers.
Okay,
Cheers.
cheers. I
Right.
get it. Different kind of swords. Different kind of swords.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
And now we get into rerolls. Wow. Very, very kind people in chat tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, I don't know if I have enough
Damn.
to go around.
I
We'll
resubscribed
see.
and I'm giving my rerolls to Dom.
Yay.
Because you're gonna
Yay.
need it. We're gonna make your life hell.
Oh,
really
no,
are.
why'd you
Okay.
say that?
Oh.
Zarfin gives 4 to the table.
Oh, thanks, Sarfin.
Ooh,
Thank
sweet.
you.
Thank you.
Vampire 54 gives 4 to the table.
Thank you very much.
Yay.
Agomai gives 1 to the table.
Thank you.
SF Giants 49er gives 4 to me.
Along.
The Dom.
along.
Okay.
Philly Cheesesteak gives 1 to me. The Dom.
Yay.
Along.
Tyrannodon.
Dom alarm.
Tyrannodon gives 1 to you, the table.
Thanks.
Yeah.
ETU Circuit gives 1 to the table.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lady Imago gives 1 to the table.
Back, I remember to-
Thank you.
Trickster gives 1 to me, the Dom.
Dom along.
Wolfborg05 gives 1 to the table.
Thank you.
It's a me Bondo gives 2 to me.
Dom
Dom
along.
along.
JM Griffey
Dom-a-lum.
gives 1 to me.
Dom along.
RD
Dom-a-lum.
Armand gives 1 to the table.
Yeah.
Ozark Howler gives 1 to me. Thank you, Ozark Howler.
Damalama.
Damalama.
Sam Burke
Alarm.
gives 1 to the table.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Escape Box Games gives 1 to me.
Damalama.
Damalama.
404 Data Not Found gives 1 to me.
Damalama.
Damalama.
Thrithland gives 1 to the table.
Thank you.
Yay!
As Like a Narnian gives 1 to me.
Damalama.
If someone tunes in at
Damalama.
this point right now, and they're like, "What is happening here? Is this a
Yeah,
weird ritual where a guy pulls out chips and people just say random shit?"
I definitely don't have enough. Okay. Ogo Pogo Mojo gives 1 to the table.
Oh,
Hey!
Neon Heim or Neon Hime gives 1 to me.
Damalama.
Damalama.
Llama, llama.
Gojira 0307 gives 1 to me.
Damalama.
Damalama.
Ghost Hack 159 gives 1 to me.
Damalama.
Damalama.
Neva and Omar give 1 to the table. And
Thank you very much.
those are all the rerolls that I have.
Oh, use a
Shit,
kill
we
for
got
rerolls?
$1,088.
Yes, that is
Man,
true.
Yes.
you guys are amazing.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you are fantastic.
Thank
Uh,
you.
Yes, thank you so much.
I'm going to be using dice, I suppose. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Lupus Phoenix
Man.
gives 1 to the table.
Hey!
Korchra gives 1 to the table.
Thank you.
Thank you.
54 Aquasnakes gives 1 to the table.
Thank you.
Savage Clint gives 1 to the table.
Savage Clint, thank you.
BSB Care gives 1 to me.
Ah,
Ooh,
Damalama.
Damalama.
OFS Kim gives 1 to the table.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thank
Flip it
you.
down, please.
Ink Spitter gives 1 to me.
Damalama.
Damalama.
Salaback
Llama.
gives
Damalama
1 to the
ding
table.
Thank you.
Sai Darkstar gives 1 to the table.
Thank you, thank
Artemis
Thank you, thank you.
2814 gives 1 to the table.
Oh,
Smokebeard
thank
gives 1 to the table.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
you. Don't worry, there's only like 30 to 40 more.
Yeah, Taming the Crisis gives 1 to the table.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you.
Relative
Thank you.
D-Pod gives 1 to the table.
Oh, wow.
Heart of Handprints
Thank
gives
you.
2 to the table.
Thank you.
Roxy Girls DC gives 1 to the table.
Yeah,
got-
yeah.
Krieg Tanzer gives 1 to the table.
Thank you.
Corey
For
Didon
new people
gives
here, I swear it gets faster after this.
1 to the table.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Flinwood gives 1 to the table.
Thank you.
Blue Buddha X gives 1 to me.
Ooh, Damalama.
Griffin
there you
88
go.
gives 1 to the table.
Thank
Gina PDX gives 1 to me.
Damalama.
Llama.
Fractured Avatar 13 gives 1 to the table.
Thank you.
Guess I'm Salad gives 1 to me. Guess I'm Salad.
I'm a llama.
And that's it for now.
Woo, you did
Oh,
it.
wow.
Nice job.
Wow, thank you guys
Nice.
so much.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
wow. Yeah, don't forget, tell your friends, share this on social media, get more people in here. We would love to see a ton of people come and watch the show. We have a good time putting it on, and we hope that you do too, and we hope that you can share it like that. If you want to gift a sub, gift it to a friend, and then they can come in here, and then they get access to a bunch of things, and then, they come back. Let's do some toasts just to clear that out really quick, and then we'll get
All right.
started.
Okay.
Neva and Omar, first Wildcards live. Thank you for saving us during quarantine. Thank
Yay.
you.
Oh, yay!
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to
Cheers.
you.
Thanks for watching.
JN3 Storyteller, my wife is with me watching live for the first time, so please avoid all Vorpal bunnies for the next few hours. You got it. Cheers.
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 And welcome. Thanks for watching. Thrithland, sorry, my reference was too obscure. Saber is the class/name of Artura Pendragon in Fate/Stay Night. Think female King
Oh.
Arthur summoned to fight other mythical heroes in modern Japan, so Saber literally holds Excalibur.
That
There you
sounds
go.
amazing.
Yes. And
Cheers.
also,
Cheers.
Definitely a reference I was never going to get independently. So thank you.
That
But
was-
I
yeah.
want
I
to
don't-
find out more about that.
Yeah, I don't know if I get it still. So if you could do a third toast explaining further, because I'm just not getting
that.
it.
Yeah, I don't think I explained, but this is actually Savage that. Anime.
That you couldn't remember what
savage
Um,
that.
Sure.
Savage that.
Let me see. Oh my goodness. So everyone, thank you so much for your generosity. You have unlocked bennies for everybody, including me.
Woo!
Including me.
Goodies.
So here's 4 more bennies for you and 1 more for me. Very well. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Excited.
Okay. A random
We're Benny full.
player with an advent. Okay. The next one is I forget how you do this. I'm just going to say draw.
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 To
Huh?
who?
Wait, what? Hang on. I'm confused.
It definitely wasn't Megan.
Megan wasn't ready.
Her soul is now yours.
I typically just roll a D4.
Yeah. Okay, and he who typically rolls a D4. You ready for this?
I am. Now, Dom, before I draw from this deck,
Yeah.
did you curate it?
I did not curate it.
Because I do have my curated deck that has none of the you get all the answers about what's going on cards.
Oh, okay.
If you want me to draw from this instead.
Sure. Draw
Live
from
your
that
fullest
instead.
life.
Yeah, go wild. I want Dom's deck.
Go nuts and draw from the full deck. It's up to you.
Hashtag Dom's deck. Let's do it.
Hashtag Tom's deck.
Let's John has been so generous tonight. We'll go with my deck.
Yay!
Yay!
Let's
All
do
right.
It's
it.
gonna be a nightmare.
Here you go. Here you go. It is. I really hate these guys. How perfect is that?
What?
Ah,
From Indiana Jones.
That
It's
is
an
a
Indiana
line from
Jones
Indiana
reference.
Jones.
it's meant to be.
How
At
did
the
this
beginning
happen?
of combat, choose one specific and identical type of extra, e.g.,
Nazis.
wormlings, toxic zombies, cultists. Sorry, there's no Nazis in this. For the duration of the fight, all of your attacks gain plus 1d6 damage against them.
Wow.
Wow.
My mind is literally blown.
I'll
Well
take it.
done.
I'll
Well
take
done.
It's all downhill from here.
You have to believe heart of the cards. Am I right? Heart of the
Yeah.
cards.
The heart of the cards.
Chat has unlocked the next one, which I will explain in a little bit. Holy crap! I should not have said every $50 for adventure cards
Terrible
because
idea, though.
we blew well past that, and adventure cards are going to completely overrun the game. I may have to call an
JCC
audible here.
is like, oh yes, I can tell you how this works.
I may have to
$50,
call
you
an
say?
You fool.
Monkey's paw
Um,
curls.
We will announce the piece of the puzzle which you all have unlocked at the end of the show. So
We will. Well done, you overachievers.
yeah, stay
Oh, very
tuned
exciting.
for that. Okay, there we go. Everyone good?
Still good.
Everyone good? All right. Great. Okay. Let's begin, shall we? Oh, actually, no, we're going to go here. Okay, there we go. All right. Turkey, 1939. You are on a dig site in the Cappadocian Mountains. You believe that you have found the final resting place of Jason of the Argonauts fame. And you are now deep within a cavern system in what you could call a cave of sorts. And in front of you, you see this is almost like the cave has been carved out, but also it's been sort of collapsed and not well taken care of. But you can see that there used to be fine inlaid sort of temple artifacts. So there's some columns and things of the sort. But right now it looks like just sort of a collapsed cave. You are directly in front of you, where you might find like an altar or something like that, is what you can kind of tell looks like a ship, and it is crushed, but still, because it's been underground, it's very well preserved. The wood is still intact. But it is splintered and almost like it exploded. And in the hole, it is crushed down, and you see basically an opening has been made in the hole. And workers alerted you to this before you had them all leave. And in this hole, you see a body. And this body is dressed somewhat regally. They seem to their body has been maintained fairly well in this dry heat, and almost looks like a mummy of sorts, but they're not wrapped or anything like that. If this is indeed Jason, Jason was, as you know, most of you, Marcus probably knows the best. Jason was killed when the Argo collapsed on him as he was sleeping. And so this is Jason's final resting place. And with Jason, there must be the Golden Fleece. So you see around, you see things like there are ancient treasures lying about, gold, weapons, things of that nature, shipwrights tools, clothing, just kind of lies scattered about. As the ship collapsed and broke and killed Jason, it spilled its riches across this cavern. Yeah, and that's what you find.
Mr. Brody, could this body be the Greek you have talked about?
Well, the positioning and everything else does seem to line up with what was written. Perhaps I should verify before we go any closer.
Yes, please do.
Is there a? Can I make a knowledge? Let's see. I guess not a cult. Academics.
What are you trying to do here? You're trying to determine if this is Jason, or
determine if this does seem to be the resting place of the Argo. If this is the Argo.
Give me a research roll, actually.
Research?
No. Sorry. I'll get it. Give me an academics roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Academics, you got it.
Yes.
That is a 6.
Okay. Going back through your history and through the mythological record that you know of, and the reading that you have done and research that you've done, this lines up with everything that you've known to be true about the myth of Jason and the Argonauts. Jason was killed by the Argo, and if this is indeed the Argo, this is Jason. And this would be where he would be, somewhere in Turkey, basically.
So Marcus stands there for a little bit, just sort of looks around at different aspects and keeps going, yes, to himself. And then eventually, yes, Mr. Sala, I do believe that this is what we have been seeking.
Well, surely in its day, this was a magnificent ship and a magnificent cavern, but it has seen better days.
Short Round's gonna go up as close as he can to like the dig site hole and just kind of lean over and look up and say, "Where's his blanket? Where's his thing? You said he has a gold blanket."
Well,
yes, the Golden Fleece. Although there is some scholarly debate about the form that it might take. Did I say blanket, young man?
I saw in picture. It was a big, square, long thing.
Oh, well, yes, you know, those are just drawings that people from antiquity have done. It's hard to know how accurate they can be.
I mean, wouldn't it probably be in like a chest of some kind? Right? I mean, that's where they would keep it secure, I would assume, if they were searching for it like that. So it's not like he was sleeping with it, like a blanket.
Of course, Marion. Something of such importance they would keep somewhere safe.
Right. So anyone know what the safest place on a ship tends to be?
Captain's quarters, perhaps?
Maybe.
I'm gonna start climbing down there to the body.
Okay.
Be careful, Short Round. These ruins may not be as stable as they seem.
Yeah.
Give me a climbing roll.
Oh, okay. Don't have that skill.
Athletics.
Oh, okay. I do have that one. I got a 5.
Okay, yeah. So you managed to scramble down, and you were climbing to the body. Is that where you were aiming for?
Yeah. Basically, Short Round is very curious and wants to inspect and see maybe he's sleeping on this golden blanket.
Yeah,
Right.
do be careful, young man, and then remember, all of these are important historical artifacts, so just try not to touch anything.
Okay, but if I find first, it's mine, right?
No, that's never been the agreement.
I find it first, and I'm gonna try and. I mean, if I get to the body and there's no obstruction, I'm gonna try and inspect it. I mean, not loot it, but like, you know.
Yeah.
Doc, Indiana Jones probably taught him to be very careful around this kind of stuff, so he's going to try. But he is also a very young child, so.
Sure.
Not that Indiana Jones doesn't just like throw shit apart if it like is useful to him.
Also,
I mean, let's be clear. Indiana Jones is a looter and has no respect for a lot of things. I'll just leave it at that.
Dr. Jones is a pillar of the scientific community, and
I can't give you a Benny. You have too many. Yeah, so you make it down to the body, and you, very up close, you see the skin sort of pulled tightly against the bone, and it there's the eyes have sort of sunken in. It's just sort of pale skin that's covering the eye sockets, and around you see what looks like a brilliant blue, although it's obviously faded with time and dust and everything, tunic on him with a fine leather belt and some gold around his neck, and gold around where his wrists were, and the bones, you can see his rib cage has been crushed. It's definitely lying flat, and his head has a severe head wound, but other than that, he's in remarkably good shape for being millennia old.
He very, very dead. Very, very dead.
I should hope so.
Is the gold on him that you mentioned was here? Is that part of the tunic, or is that a chain of some sort?
It's like they're necklaces.
Okay. Can I attempt to steal one of the bracelets that you said was on his wrist?
Are you trying not to be seen by any of the people looking at you right now?
I mean, yes.
Okay. Give me a I believe thievery.
Yeah, thievery.
Give me a thievery roll.
Jam. I got a 12.
A 12. And everyone else, if you want, give me a notice roll.
okay.
Notice this. Come on.
I mean, I am watching Short Round. I aced it on a D8. I got 14.
Oh.
Oh, I aced it too.
I double aced it. Oh, that's another ace.
Wow.
What did you all get?
I got a 17.
I got
Okay.
a 10.
14.
Okay. Sala, you got this with a raise. So Saul and Marcus, you both clearly see Short Round trying to nab a necklace and put it in his tunic. Marion, your attention is elsewhere. You're not
You
quite
see
seeing
that?
this, but yeah.
I say, young man, don't touch anything. You're just meant to look.
Oh no, I dropped mine on him. I'm picking it back up. It's mine.
Definitely did not come in here with golden bracelets.
I've been told things like that belong in a museum.
Oh, yes. That
Fine.
is where they should be.
What do we do now? We tell museum to get the body, or
Do you see the fleece?
I mean, I assume not. If it's supposed to be something gold, the tunic I guess is the closest thing. So maybe I'll open the tunic and see if like the inside is gold or something.
Okay. You open the tunic and you just see the bones and then the ground underneath it.
No.
Marcus, give me an academics roll, and Marion and Sala, give me common knowledge.
Okay.
Marion, you don't have academics, right?
No,
Okay.
I do not.
I
Get
got
5.
I got a 3.
I aced it. I aced it.
Nice.
17.
17. Wow. Okay. Marcus, you know from readings and what you have conferred with Indiana back when you were both planning this expedition, that from what you can recall, the Golden Fleece is not a fleece at all. There are many rumors and ideas of what the fleece actually is, but whether it's actually a shorn golden sheep is probably not it. So you know that you are looking for something that's not that. Marion, you know that local legend says that the Golden Fleece was less about, like Marcus knows, about a golden ram or anything like that, but the Golden Fleece was actually a book which instructed how to make gold. Basically, it was a book on alchemical reactions, and this book would basically tell had the secret to making gold. So you all know that now, I imagine, by sharing that news.
See if there is a book down there, something like that. I don't think it would even be gold. I think it's about gold instead.
Miss Ravenwood, I don't mean to condescend, but how would Jason wear a book?
That's yes.
Brody, why would he wear it? He wouldn't wear it.
That's exactly my point, Miss Ravenwood.
He not wearing book.
See?
Right, but that doesn't mean it's not still a book. Just look for a book. Short round.
Okay. I look around. Do I need to make any check for this or?
Yeah, give me a notice roll at a -2.
Okay. Is that for darkness or for something else?
It's darkness and it's hard. It's just there's a lot of stuff around.
I got a 3, but I'm going to use one of my. We have a billion rerolls. I'll use one of those.
You do.
Yeah.
Do it.
What are these called? What's the flavor equivalent of Indiana Jones?
I mean,
Curse Spanish gold.
yeah. We go back.
I got an 8. -2 is a 6.
Okay. So you go digging around, and you kind of remember the technique of sort of sweeping dirt aside a little bit gently to try to uncover things, and you uncover what looks like a leather book that has still been preserved, much like the skin of Jason is still there, and it's a soft leather. It's almost like it's never been like it's never seen the light of day. Almost it's almost pristine once you pull it out of the ground, and the edges of the paper are lined in gold. It's a book with gold on it.
Look, he wearing book. He wearing book.
Give that up here. Give that to me.
Well, I will be a relative of a primate.
Yes, you will, Brody.
I'll start climbing back up, and I'll hand it to Marion.
Here, I have a book.
Oh, it's Stephen King. Yes, Stephen
King wrote that book.
Wrote. The Golden Fleece.
It's silver. Actually, it was silver.
Yeah, and you open it up and you look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be written in ancient Greek, basically. And
you read lots of languages, right?
Correct, Miss Ravenwood.
Greek, ancient.
Yes, ancient Greek is a specialty of mine.
Well,
I'm using that knowledge from Last Crusade, but is that true of Brody here?
You absolutely can speak ancient Greek. You
But
you do know 12 languages. That's
true.
yeah.
So do I need to roll anything to see if I can translate some of the book?
Give me an academics roll.
Okay. Got a 5.
Yeah. It's definitely ancient Greek. And it's, in fact, it's probably
ancient Greek.
It's one of the oldest texts that you've seen in Greek, and it's not only ancient, but it's a very unique dialect of ancient Greek. Yeah, you do see this. Everyone, give me a notice roll.
Noticing.
Oh God!
Every time I play a new character, I
got a 3.
I start reverting to what I expect my notice roll to be.
yeah.
And it's not right.
Ha!
An 8.
I got a 4.
Okay, everyone who succeeded, you start to notice that the ship, that dust is kind of coming down around you, and you hear a creaking that just sort of echoes in this cavern, and the ship, the bow of the ship is basically jutting into the ceiling, and where the book was is sort of a gap now where the hole was essentially stuck into the ground, and it's caused a bit of a dip now, and the wood is starting to sink into the wood, and the cavern is starting to collapse.
Not to alarm you, Mr. Brody, but I think that may have been a load-bearing fleece.
Well, hold on, Sala. This is a strange dialect.
No, Brody, we don't have time. I think that, yeah, Sala's right. We have to get out of here.
Time to go. Time to go.
Oh dear.
Just bring it with you. Come on.
So you're going to try and head out, try and go back out to the
out that hole
entrance?
back there.
Make a dash for it.
Let's make
Yeah.
haste.
So everyone, give me a athletics check initially.
Okie dokie.
Athletics.
I got a 5.
Oh, I aced it.
I did too.
Oh, nice.
10.
I got a 9.
I also got a 9.
Oh.
Oh, very good. Did anyone fail it?
No.
No one failed it. Okay, so you all managed to get out of the room as debris and rocks start collapsing all around you, and the ship just completes its crush of Jason, and the cavern just, it's almost like a zipper kind of closing shut and crushing everything in its instance, and you must now get out of the cave. However, you knew coming in here that there were some traps that appeared to be disabled. Those are enabled now. And so we're going to have a quick encounter to get through these traps.
Why are these places always rigged to fall apart?
Good
Those
question.
who
it just
came
so-
before us are not good friends of those who came after.
First time in old cave, Mr. Brody, happens all the time.
My second experience in an old cave, but yes, it was like this before.
Giant rocks are falling down around you, and as they fall, they crush through the floor and reveal sort of an empty abyss below you, and directly in front of you, the floor starts falling away. I need you to give me a athletics roll, or actually, sorry, quick encounter. Tell me how you want to get over this pit.
Thank God.
Okay.
Let's start with Marion.
Okay. I mean, I think she would just be like, just jumping at whatever looks stable as fast as she can.
Okay. So
Athletics.
Athletics sounds like. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a 4.
A 4 is a success. So
Okay.
yeah. So you managed to hop onto the other side. Short round.
I want to. How long is this pit for jumping purposes?
Well, you just saw Marion jump across, but she kind of had to do kind of a hop skip over some rocks. It's about 9 feet just from one end to
Holy
another.
cow.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do the same, but I'm going to try to get closer to the wall side of it and basically try to like stay close to the wall and just kind of like shimmy my way over. I don't
Okay.
know what kind of roll that would be though.
I mean, that also sounds like athletics to me.
Okay, I'll take it. That's a failure. So may I please use one of your Indiana Jones coins?
Yes.
TM.
Pat and Penny. Okay, I will re-roll that. That is a crit fail.
Oh no!
First one, baby.
Oh
I
boy.
Short
Yeah.
round, a short adventure.
So we'll get to you in a second. Marcus.
That's good to hear.
Well, if I see something unfortunate happen to the young man, I fear that I would probably. Well, that's probably not true. I think I'll just take my chances. I'm gonna try and see if there's any remaining like ledge or rock pathway that hasn't crumbled yet that I can maybe scoot across before it collapses.
Do you want to? Is that like a notice roll?
I would love to
Or-
make notice instead of athletics. I would love to make anything instead of athletics. So yes, I'm trying to look for something that is still solid enough for me to run across.
Okay, I'll give you a notice roll for this.
Thank you.
There are other traps.
A 7.
Great, yeah. So you see, kind of based off of what Marion did, you're able to see sort of a little bit of a better trajectory that you can take because you're not going to be jumping around things, and so you manage to make it off and find the path through. Sala,
So
this is all
I
happening
think-
at once. This is why you don't see short round
So,
fall necessarily.
I don't see short round starting to fall because
No,
I
you're-
think my instincts would be to try and like help him.
Yeah.
But if I don't, then first I would turn to Aragorn and go,
You have to throw me.
but no, I don't do that.
Number 2.
You have to toss me.
No, instead, Sala kind of runs and like gets right to the edge of the cavern that's open and kind of looks down.
Oh, okay.
And moves back and then just takes a bit of a running start and then leaps ahead and tries to catch on to the other side.
So that also sounds like athletics to me.
All
Yes?
right. So rolling athletics. I got an 8.
Great. Yeah. So, you manage to run and leap to the other side, and you grab a weed that's kind of sticking out that you can kind of grab a hold of and pull yourself up, and you manage to get through. Shorty, you fall, and you fall far. It's pretty far, so far that it feels dark, and where you are, and you're going to take some damage.
Okay.
No, short round.
Ah!
I
No,
feel I
we-
could do better. I could do
We
better
appear
than
to have
that.
lost that little miner that we recklessly endangered.
What?
We
That's
have
a
to go
little bit
back for
better.
him.
We do.
That's a 11.
Okay, my toughness is a 5. So that is a hit with a raise, I believe.
So that would be 1 wound
Okay.
unto you,
I will
and
soak
you are
it
shaken.
I will soak it with a Benny if that's possible.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Give me your vigor roll. Right? Vigor roll.
Soak roll?
Soak is vigor.
Soak
is
vigor.
vigor. Yeah.
Soak vigor go. I got a 4, or sorry, I got a 5.
Okay, so that's a success. So you have soaked the wound,
Okay.
and right, and you are no longer shaken. Yes. Okay.
Excellent.
But you are at the bottom of a pit.
Oh.
It is dark where you are, but it looks like this is not a pit that was necessarily dug. it's a pit that was crushed by the rocks that were sort of falling through. So it does look like you might be able to climb out.
Okay. I will attempt to do so. I will call out to my friends, assuming they're still around. Help!
Okay.
I'm down here. Mr. Brody.
Okay.
Calling for me. I don't have a rope.
Okay.
Solid, grab my feet and
All right.
and you can lower me down a bit.
I will say this. Short round, you're going to have a -1 for the rest of this quick encounter.
Gotcha.
Because you have fallen behind. If anyone stays to help short round, you will also have a -1 to your rolls because things are collapsing down around you.
Let's all die in this first cave.
I'm
what's that?
impulsive.
Uh-huh.
And I'm loyal,
You are.
so...
You are.
And I'm holding a very important historical argument, so I'll just keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Marion and Sala, you're going to stay and help?
Yeah. Grab my feet, lower me down.
All right. Maybe we can take one of these vines and use it to secure the two of you.
Yeah. If you give me the vine, I can lower it down to him as well, and then we'll just be one big chain.
No vine, that's Snake.
What? You can't scare us as much. Indy's not here.
Sorry, it's Doc.
Short round's not good at animal identification.
Or plant, I guess.
It's actually a dog.
He's been told to call out everything that looks like a snake, regardless of whether it is a snake.
Yeah. Okay, so give me a climbing roll, short round, and I'll give you a +1 to this, but it's going to be a -1 because you have a -1. So it's just a straight across climbing roll.
This is a climbing roll specifically, not athletics.
Right? Sorry, athletics. Athletics is
Okay.
climbing. There is no climbing. Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
cool. Yeah, because I didn't have a climbing. I was just like, I just want to make sure. So I got a 5 total.
Great. So yeah, you are able to grab hold of Marion's hands, and Sala pulls you both up, and you both get back. But now you see Marcus is ahead of you, and you're a little bit behind.
No,
Mr. Brody left us.
You know him. He's just taking care of the book.
He's a man with important things to do.
Okay, go, let's go.
Yeah.
In the distance, as they're saying all this, Marcus is just like.
Everyone, give me a notice roll.
Okay.
At a -2.
I got an 8.
Can I get a reroll?
Yes.
Thank you.
I got a 9 with the -2.
Woo! I ace it. Wow. Okay. A 7.
Okay. So everyone made it. You all see you hear basically behind you this sort of crack and a whoosh of wind kind of from the back of your neck. You feel sort of cold air, and you see just above you a swinging basically a log with spikes on it that's swinging down in front of you and back and up, and it just continues swinging back and forth. So that's right in front of you.
In front of us. Okay.
Yeah, you all made that check though. So whatever you do to try to get around this, you will have a +2 because you do see this. You weren't caught unawares by it, so you'll have a +2 to whatever you try to do. Shorty, you'll have a +1.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Marion and Sala, you also just have a +1 because you stayed back.
Okay.
All right, so I guess I probably run into it first then, yeah? Since
Yeah.
I'm further up ahead?
Yeah.
Okay, so Marcus sees the thing swinging. Can I make a common knowledge roll to try and time the swinging so I can run under it when it's not going to?
Sure. Yeah. I'll allow that.
Thank you. Well, can I use one of those table rerolls?
Did you give yourself the +2?
Oh, right, the +2. Yeah, I got a 5 then.
Okay.
I guess I won't use an indie coin. TM.
How does it feel using table rerolls,
Yeah.
I get to use those as a GM too.
Great. So yeah, you have found just the right cadence for this to kind of sneak around it and get around
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
it. And it was exactly at a waltz rhythm. All right,
Good.
who's next?
Totally dance, I know.
I mean, is there any way I can sneak by it? Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Don't let it see you.
Just crouch. Just crouch. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, is the log aware of our presence at this point?
Yeah, strangely, it knows that you're there.
I think what
Exclamation mark appears over our head.
I think what Marion would do is she'd look back behind her and see if there's a little bit of space, and she'd run back a little ways from it, and then she would wait and time it out, and then she would run towards it and slide like in baseball, like trying to slide to home.
Okay.
Trying to slide under it.
Oh, I like that.
Athletics,
Yeah.
I assume.
Cool. That sounds athletic-y to me.
Okay. Ooh, I aced it. 7, or an 8, I guess, with that
Okay.
+1.
Great, yeah. So success with a raise. So yeah, you are able to time this just so precisely that as you do that slide, there's a slow-mo of the log and the spike just coming right over your nose, but you were able to make it.
It looks super cool doing it.
Oh yeah, it looks really cool. Who's next?
Can I find sort of like a slight ledge rise next to it, and then basically jump from the ledge to the rope part of that log and swing across and jump? Because the dangerous part is the wood with the spikes, but the rope is a rope.
Yes, but when you do this, it's not designed for someone to jump onto it, so it's going to cause a pretty...
Even a 12-year-old little boy?
Especially a 12-year-old little boy.
Yeah. Yes. So I will say that this sounds athletic-y to me.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you an additional -1 to this, so you have no bonus at all.
Okay. Wait, I already had a -1, so now I'm -2.
No, you had a +1 because you noticed the log first.
Oh, I
so
see.
you
I
were
see.
at
So-
a yeah,
Gotcha. Now I'm at a -1.
Just a flat roll, actually.
just a flat roll.
Flat roll. Gotcha. Okay. So athletics. I got a 4, which is a
Okay.
success.
That's a success. So yeah, you managed to grab the rope, and as you jump and clasp onto the rope, the wood kind of goes side to side like this, and you're a little bit off kilter, but you are managed to tumble off of it and onto the right side of the log.
Come on,
Well
Mr.
done.
Sala. Come on.
Now, Sala, you see this log, and not only is it swinging back and forth, but it's also swinging side to side.
Okay, I don't actually know any songs to the HMS Pinafore.
Do you know any
musical-
Gilbert and Sullivan?
I do. I know a lot of the pirate one that he did.
Pirates of Penzance?
Penzance?
Pirates of Penzance.
Just
Yeah.
do that.
So he's just like, oh, when Frederick was a little lad.
And he just like kind of closes his eyes and like imagines he's somewhere else, and then times it and is like, just runs through singing a song.
Great. What kind of role is this?
I
Are you
imagine
trying
it's
to
athletic still, but like,
Okay.
I was just trying to add flavor.
Yeah, that's cool. You're doing with your eyes closed?
He times it, and he's like looking at it, and then when he's finally like, okay, it's time to go, he closes his eyes and makes the run.
Okay. Give me an athletics roll.
That way
Okay.
he's sure he can't make any needed last-minute adjustments.
That's like exactly what I'm thinking about it. That it's more like I just need to trust that the time is right and not let myself like worry about it.
Oh God. Short Round's gonna see a man die in front of him.
Oh,
Brutally get murdered by a log.
And is there a modifier on this?
You have a +1.
Okay, then I got an 11.
Great. Yeah. So you're all. I am the monarch of the sea. And it just so happens that it's also in 3/4 time. It's in waltz time. So you are managed to make it through just like Brody did.
It's lovely.
Yeah. So as you go through that, the log then just smashes into the ground and splits apart, and the cavern continues to collapse behind you, and everything is just, you can feel things just almost encroaching onto you. So, but directly ahead you see the opening to the cave, but it's closing around you as rocks are falling down. You've got to try just to make a mad dash just to try to escape being trapped. So tell me how you get out of this cave.
I see it.
Don't have much time. Go.
End of the tunnel.
I mean, running seems like the best thing to do.
Just gonna run. I'm gonna run.
Yeah.
Okay. Run.
Do you want us to make a run roll or athletics?
Run.
Give me an athletics roll.
Okie dokie.
Any penalties or bonuses to this one?
No penalties or bonuses.
All right.
Except for short round Marion and Sala, who.
Can I have a reroll?
Yes.
I got a 7.
Okay.
I got a 10.
I got a 5.
Great. Okay, so you all managed to just leap out of the cave like right at the last minute and into just a swirling cloud of dust and rocks and debris that just seals Jason's doom forever.
Well, that was close, right?
Well, at least your Greek friend was already well and dead.
Right. Yeah. So what did you learn from the book?
Well, I learned that it's a book that perhaps wished to remain in place. So maybe for the time being, Miss Ravenwood, it would be safer if you were to hold on to the book. I'm not exactly a physically intimidating steward of.
Oh yes, I can easily do that. I'll take it. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh, it turned into a Stephen King novel.
No one will suspect a thing.
No.
Yeah, the book, you did notice that the book is made out of lambskin, actually. So there was some truth to it being somewhat of a fleece.
Smells like lamb.
As you're sort of dusting yourselves off, you hear a vehicle coming close and kicking up a large cloud of dust as it's whipping around all of the dig site, essentially, and workers are sort of jumping out of the way. And it looks like a jeep, an army jeep. And
what luck! I'll hail them down. Hello.
Wait, Brody.
We survived a cave-in, and we could use a ride.
We don't know if we can trust them yet.
They have a jeep, Miss Ravenwood. I'm sure it's fine.
Do you know where you are, Brody? This is not England.
Well, I know they have a jeep.
Just be quiet for a moment.
The jeep basically slides into a stop directly in front of you. The cloud of dust following it and getting into all of your faces. And out of the jeep comes a man in uniform and appears to be a U.S. Army uniform. And he comes up to you, Marion, and he says, "Marion Ravenwood, I presume?"
Yes, sir. Hey, who are you? How did you know I was here?
I'm Colonel Joseph Adams of U.S. Army Intelligence, and your Dr. Jones has done some work with us in the past. And
Dr. Jones!
Of course.
He seems to be indisposed at the moment. We need your help.
My help? Well, yes.
I mean, all of y'all's help. If you can give it. Listen. Sorry, Dr. Brody, is it?
Yes, and no, thank you. Actually, I've actually got to get back to the university. They need me there desperately, and I'm afraid that I have reached my limit for traipsing.
Are you gonna get there when you walk?
you're one of those British folks. Okay, you're perfect for this then. What can you tell me about Excalibur?
Excalibur.
Like
Excalibur.
the sword of legend, King Arthur's supposed sword that rendered him, depending on the story, invincible or any number of other things. Can I make an occult roll to see if I know anything? Like
Yeah,
more specific than
absolutely.
that?
Yeah,
Okay. That is an 11.
great. Yeah, so you know that Excalibur was a blade wielded by King Arthur. You know that according to legend, in the 12th century, some monks discovered a tomb with a massive man located inside of it with an inscription that indicated that it was King Arthur, and this was in Glastonbury, Tor. The grave's exact location, though, has been lost to time. No one knows where the body is now or anything about it. Excalibur, if real, seemed to have the power to unite people behind the wielder of the sword. England was reforged after the Romans left, and it was only when Arthur was betrayed by his own men that it fell again. And that is mostly what you know, legend and perhaps hearsay, but
And it was only when Arthur was betrayed by his own men that it fell again. And that's essentially all I know.
Well, the question I have before we go any further is, what is the U.S. military? What are you interested in for Excalibur, other than the obvious?
well, I will tell you, Miss Ravenwood, the Germans have infiltrated certain circles of the British government. They seem to have prevented the British from entering the growing conflict in Europe and are seeking the so-called Sword of Excalibur, if it truly exists. Our intelligence indicates that this artifact has unimaginable power and could shift the war in the fascist favor if they are lucky enough to find it. We cannot allow this to happen. We also cannot officially commit U.S. forces. You understand? We're not prepared. We can't just join a war right now. We're not quite
Of course.
set up for that.
We should expect decent compensation then to do this job, right?
Yeah.
We
Surely
are
there's great value in the sword of a king.
Indeed. Especially if you can't get it yourself.
right. Dr. Jones has prepared me for something like this. We're also prepared to offer a significant donation to the National Museum, Mr. Brody,
Now
as
you're
well
speaking
as
language.
Barnett College, and we'll, of course, cover any expenses incurred.
Of course.
Well-
Well,
If it is a favor for Indy, then you have my axe.
a paid
Sorry, I couldn't.
favor, that is. Paid favor.
That's 3. You're done. You're done.
I'm
No
done.
more.
It's over.
How much donation worth?
We were going to make a $50,000 donation.
$50,000 for short round.
No, Mr. Round, that would be for the museum, I believe, which is more than generous. I'm amenable to these terms if everyone else is amenable to
Well-
the museum donation.
If that's your cut, Brody, what's the rest of ours?
Dr. Jones never agreed to donation.
I mean, if you want the fascists to win, then that's fine, I suppose. We'll find someone else to find it. We've heard of a. I'm sure there's someone else that could do this, right?
Oh, is there? This quick? I mean, I don't know. I don't see anybody anywhere nearby, and I don't know if you have a way to contact anyone else in the meantime.
All right, fine. What are your terms?
Oh, well, I say we get nice traveling arrangements, first of all, right? At least those.
First class.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Okay.
And I am missing a bar in Nepal. It'd be really great to have the money to build that back up again.
Me too. Short round, one bar too.
Okay, but you can't have it in the same place. We're not going to be competition short round.
Next door.
No.
Across street.
Okay.
No.
So let me get this straight. you want nice accommodations to find Excalibur, and then you want us to give you money to rebuild a Nepalese bar.
And I would like a $51,000 donation to the university.
Brody,
Sure.
I'm just saying that we all deserve to be compensated well. I mean, if we're going up against the Germans, the Nazis, I assume, that's risky. It's risky in this day and age.
I agree with all of them.
What would you
has
like?
A family
I
to
do.
provide for.
I have many children.
Is there anything in particular I could do for you? Rather, the U.S. government?
I'm not much of a negotiator in these situations, but...
Lala, ask for a bar.
Yes, I also will have a bar. In Egypt, preferably.
Okay.
An Egyptian bar, okay.
What am I going to do with a bar?
It make money. It's good. It's good.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, they're profitable.
I
And
run
you,
it for
kid?
you.
Is there anything in... I don't know why I'm asking a child this, but what would you like?
I am very important. I lead expedition. They would not make it without me.
Well, I don't know about that, but he is a bodyguard, so.
Yes, bodyguard.
All right. So you want me to just officially call you the bodyguard?
Yes.
Okay, we can do that. The U.S. government finds these terms amenable. So long as you find Excalibur and keep it out of Nazi hands, everything will be awarded to you upon the safe retrieval.
Well, this should be a simple job. We must only find an ancient sword of a king and keep it away from an army of evil monsters.
Okay, Solid. Yeah.
Monster.
Let's think positive. Right?
Yes, we get to find an ancient sword and keep it away from an army of monsters.
Yes. What they're saying is we're ready. So let's get in this Jeep. Where do you need to take us first?
I suggest that you collect all of your belongings because you have a train to catch. And
train!
We fast wipe over the Jeep takes you into Istanbul, or is it Constantinople at this time? Right? Yeah. There's a Jeep line from the Cappadocian Mountains, right? And you have your things now. You have certainly changed. It's probably the next day, and you are in the train station now, about to board the Orient Express. Colonel Adams is still here with you, though. He says, we were able to get some information from one of the leading experts in Arthurian legend. I believe you know Dr. Jones Sr.
Yes, of course. He's quite learned when it comes to King Arthur and his court.
It is his subject of choice.
He was able to provide us with a glyph he thought might be helpful. He was not able to decipher it immediately, but perhaps you could find some use for it.
Well, I'm sure Brody can probably read it, right, Brody?
Yes. There's not a glyph invented that I haven't been able to deglyph.
Make a deglyph roll.
That's it.
I just realized I hadn't switched away from the cavern, so I'm on the train with you guys.
Now you're on the train. Well, I realized I hadn't added all of your cameras into the map room, so that's fun. So maybe we don't go to the map this time, but we'll go to it next time. I have lots of things planned for the map. Anyway, you should all see the glyph now on your Roll20 screens. Sorry, chat. Sorry, I will get that fixed in the future. Maybe I'll try and work on it over the break, actually. But yeah, so that is what you were given, and you can take a look at it. But the conductor now is calling for all aboard the train, and what you see is uh, the Orient Express normally has many cars that are attached to it. And it's very famous. Marion, Marcus, Sala, you all know of the Orient Express. You might have even Marcus, especially maybe Marion, have ridden it before. It is probably the fastest way currently across the continent to get to England. Obviously, you'll have to. There is no channel at this time, but this is the fastest way across. And it runs always extremely on time. But you notice that the train is not as long as it normally is. There's only like a couple of coaches and what looks like a dining car in the back, and of course the locomotive. But the conductor invites you aboard and takes your tickets, and that's it. Unless there's anything else you want to do.
As the conductor takes our ticket, I just want to say, I say, good man, is the young bartender, I believe his name was Abernathy or something like that, is he still employed aboard this train? He makes a delightful vodka martini.
Oh, no, sir. Abernathy has left long ago.
Oh, shame.
Wow.
Thank you.
Is this train smaller than normal? I feel like last time I was here it was longer, right? I mean, is that a waste?
It's so big. First class.
It is certainly a magnificent train, that is for sure.
Wow.
It is that, yes.
Are you asking, Marion? Are you asking?
Yeah, I'd ask him.
Apologies, madam. Yes, normally we would be operating a much larger train, but due to the conflict in the continent, we have had to step back some of our policies, and we are not running quite the way we used to.
Right.
But never fear, all amenities are still available to you. Everything that you normally expect on an Orient Express route is here for you.
So there is a bar.
Yes, there is a bar, sir.
Fantastic. This is going to be a delightful voyage.
I agree, Brody.
Well, I see no reason why we all can't enjoy our trip.
My bar on this train?
Huh, you are maybe a little too young short route.
I've been drinking since I was 8.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Everyone in Indiana Jones is like kind of a drunk. Everyone, I don't know why everyone.
Just kind of.
Yeah, just kind of. There's one. Pistare. And so you then board the train, and away we go onto the train. And
We have to do this the whole time.
Yeah.
My favorite part of train rides is how smooth they are. Well, I remember back not even a decade ago, you would be feeling every bit of the track, and this is quite a modern invention. I'm very impressed.
Why, compared to horseback, this is practically standing still.
I agree.
It's very smooth, very smooth.
Yeah, it is actually probably one of the smoothest train rides you've ever been on. This is the height of luxury. Can I ask where you all are?
It seems like.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, this is just sort of a stand-in for any car, really. But this is the dining car that you see.
I mean, yeah, I would say I probably moved once we got settled to a table or something where I could lay out the glyph maybe next to a window and sort of start examining it. But there's seating all around, and I would call anyone who was available over to see if they had any ideas about this.
I would help. Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead.
I think. Oh, Go on.
I was just going to say, seat yourselves around a table if you want, or if you're going to be somewhere else, that's fine too. But just go ahead.
Saying, I think Sala would go to the dining car and like get an array of things to eat and just kind of get a napkin and tuck it into his shirt and just be like, aha.
Yeah. So you're in the dining car right now. So yeah, go ahead and place yourselves. I don't. Short round's just running around.
Room.
Yeah, you're on a table right now, Short Round.
Are we the only ones
those are the tables.
in this car?
No, there actually are a number of passengers on this. I just didn't want to make a billion tokens.
No, totally. I just want to make sure before we start doing stuff.
Is there a table or a seating area that's kind of away from the rest of the people on board?
Yeah, we can say the one that you're at right now is further away from everybody. You're about a table away from the next group.
Short Round, get off the table.
I'm sitting cross-legged on the table.
If you don't mind, young man, I need to lay out this. Well, don't just touch things. It's a glyph of some kind.
What's
Shorty,
glyph?
why don't you sit in the booth so you can help look at it?
Short Round can help. What's glyph?
Yeah. Right.
Well, a glyph is a marking of some kind, typically indicative of some sort of communication.
I mean, do you think it's like something ancient, or do you think it's more modern? You know what I mean? Like, it could be anything.
I want to make a roll to see if it actually does look like anything like ancient that I am familiar with. Would that be academics?
Yeah, that'd be academics. If anyone else wants to look into it, you can. But
I don't think I would see this as my area. So
I mean, if I were to kind of try to think of it as like in not gangs exactly, but just like more modern ways of communication between different organizations, like on the street. I don't know. I know she has criminal. Where is it? She has Streetwise.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could make like a common knowledge roll in that area of things.
You can make a common knowledge roll. It's going to be at a -3.
Okay.
Any minus to academics?
No minus to academics.
Can I use Streetwise?
Sure.
-1.
Can I make a roll to see if a thievery roll to see if Short Round has stolen or seen anything during his time as a thief that matches this glyph, or someone talking about this glyph in the circles of being thieves and stealing things? Probably a long shot. I'll take a big penalty. That's fine.
Well, you're going to take a -3 no matter what. So I'm going to say thievery wasn't exactly. Sure, I'll just -4.
Do I have Streetwise?
I got a 4.
Okay, -4. Cool.
Okay.
I got a 14.
Okay.
I got a 4. 8 minus 4.
Okay. So those of you who succeeded, you, Marion and Short Round, you know that this is not this is not a modern thing. You have not seen this in any sort of criminal circles or in any like gang graffiti or anything like that. This doesn't look like anything you've encountered in your lifetimes. Marcus, you are almost positive that this is a word from the Ogham alphabet, which is a ancient Irish Gaelic Celtic script, basically. It's not something that's your speciality, but you do understand it to a degree, and you might be able to work it out. Because you got a raise on this, I will tell you that at the bottom of this glyph, if you're looking at it, you see the 4 lines there?
Yes.
That is an S.
That isn't nice. This appears...
How many raises did you get?
I got 2 raises.
Okay, so the first letter is an S, and then at the end you see the 4 lines that are going through the line. That is an E.
This appears to be an old Gaelic marking of some kind. I believe it's an ancient alphabet, perhaps.
Oh,
Can make out some of it. Let's see. This bit here at the bottom with the 4 lines to the right, that I believe is an S, and then up at the top, the 4 lines that bisect, I believe that's an E.
oh, okay. Well, then do you think that there are 3 more letters in between? Is each of these sections a letter, or do you think it's more than that?
Well, I believe that would be what we're looking for, Miss Ravenwood, but I'm not certain.
So a 5-letter word, that
Yes.
right?
Yes, either starting with S if we were to read it from left to right, or starting with E if we were to read it from top to bottom.
Well, could we cross-reference it with anything Arthurian? Maybe something would pop to mind.
Let's see, Camelot, no. Excalibur is just too long. Arthur, there's no E's, S, and R.
What about sword?
Sword? There's an E in it, Mr. Sala.
Oh,
but,
right.
I see you've returned from the dining car. Did you bring libations?
I come back and I just have a tray of like food that I picked up from it.
First class! I'm just gonna grab some food and go for it.
And the vodka martini that I requested?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And the shots?
I have a tray along with drinks on the side.
So I have everyone's libations here.
Oh, good man, Mr. Sala. Thank you.
As you are, sorry, go ahead. You were.
No, it's fine.
So as you're going through this and talking and eating and drinking, you feel the train slow to a stop. And looking outside the window, you see that you have arrived in Vienna. And everyone give me a notice roll.
Oof. Can I have a reroll?
Got a 4.
I also got a 4.
Cute.
I got a 3.
5.
Okay. Sala, you are busy handing out drinks and eating, but the rest of you sort of make a passing glance out into the station in Vienna, and you notice Marcus and Marion. You notice a gentleman getting on. He is well dressed. He's in a tweed suit with a bow tie, and he has a close-cropped beard, and he looks he's probably about 45 or so, and you both recognize him as Dr. Heinrich Stager, who is a Marion, you know Stager through your father. You don't know him super well, but Stager definitely knows who you are. Stager is an archaeologist on par with Indiana, and Brody, you know this very well. You know that Stager's a rival of Indy's and a frequent headliner at museum events and around the globe. But to you, he's kind of a grandstanding fool. He gets a lot of the limelight, but he is he frequently what you know is that he used to train under Rene Belloc, so you don't have a certain high esteem for him. Belloc being Indy's old rival.
Don't look now, but I believe Stager just ordered the train.
What?
Oh, don't look now.
Stager.
Short
What's
round.
Stager?
You don't know who Stager is, but if this person doesn't like Indy, you probably don't like him.
Well, doesn't that seem like a bit of a coincidence? I mean, more than a coincidence, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know, Miss Ravenwood. This is
We should probably check it out, Brody.
Well, I've got glyph work to do.
You see behind him 4 German soldiers follow him.
Oh God.
Right on the train as well. As you feel the train kind of gets rocked a little bit, and as the train starts to, you can hear the sounds of the train letting off steam and preparing to get started again. The conductor comes back through the dining car and announces deepest apologies, mein Herren and friends. The Orient Express has been commandeered for official German business. We will now. We're terribly sorry about the delay. We had to add some cars on the back. We will now be skipping all stops until we reach our destination in Paris, unimpeded. You are welcome to disembark now if you wish, but unfortunately the next train will not be back for another 2 days. My deepest apologies, but if you'd like to leave, now is your opportunity. Again, so sorry. Drinks on the house.
First class!
This seems like a bad situation, right? I think maybe it'd be better if we got off, found another way.
What is the stop we're waiting for?
You need to get to Paris.
Oh, it's still going to where we need to go. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The train may be quicker, but I do not trust these Germans.
Right, and I mean, who knows why they're here? Maybe they're on our tail already.
Well, seems hardly likely, Miss Ravenswood.
I don't know.
Been contracted. And perhaps this is an opportunity for us to keep an eye on our German friends and see.
Or it's an opportunity for them to kill us all.
Well, certainly, we have no way to get to Paris faster than the Orient Express if we are to disembark here.
And free libations were offered, Miss Ravenwood. I don't know if you heard that or not.
I'm gonna just, in case you guys didn't know this, one of our hindrances is suspicious. So that's some of what's happened. Take it as you will.
Oh, yeah.
I'd give you a Benny if I could. But
That's all good.
Chat already gave you a ton
You're
of
the
bennies.
GM. You can do whatever you want.
I can't. My hands are tied. I wish I could.
It's okay, Miss Marion. It's okay, Miss Marion. I keep you safe. Short round keep you safe.
That's sweet of you, Short Round. It's not that. It's just that this is a really important mission, and I mean, it just seems like a really specific coincidence is all I'm saying. But if you all think that we should stay aboard, just stay on guard is all I have to say.
I think you're correct, Miss Marion. We need to keep our guard up with these people. But if they are going to take us to Paris even faster than we had planned before, perhaps it is a blessing in disguise.
I suppose. I say we do our best to stay away from them as much as we can.
No problem. I shall be the soul of discretion.
Short round have idea.
Yes?
What if we take train off?
That's ridiculous, Mr. Round. How would we get where we're going?
They added cars to back of train. We in front. We take their cars off. We go.
Oh, I see. That's rich. That's quite rich. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Is that all it is? They're on those cars in the back.
I think the child has a good idea here.
That
When
is
we
a good
get closer
idea.
to Paris, if we need to distance ourselves from these Nazis, then disconnecting their cars could be a good way to get the lead that we need.
All right. I mean, should we go take a look and see how to disconnect in case we need to do it in a hurry?
I just want to make sure that I'm caught up. Are we talking about detaching train cars while the train is in motion?
Yes, Brody. That's
Yes.
exactly what we're talking about.
Take train off.
It may be our only opportunity, Mr. Brody.
Not ours. We'll keep going. It's the Germans that'll stay back there.
Good Lord.
German stinky. They go.
Yes, I'm inclined to agree. Germans are rather stinky.
Well, these Germans are at the very least.
I'll admit I haven't noticed a significant difference in any of your smells.
Oh, thanks, Sala.
Don't smell short round.
So, are you staying on the train then?
Yes.
I mean, I think so.
Okay. So yeah, the train slowly leaves Vienna Station, and it does seem to take a little bit longer to kind of get going at the speed it was going before, as when you had fewer cars on there. Brody, you've been super attached to deciphering this glyph. You did not notice that there actually is writing on the back.
Oh.
Seems like a huge oversight.
I hadn't actually.
David was here.
Yeah, yeah.
Why you know to read
Yeah.
text on back?
Oh,
What does it say?
It is a note from Indy's dad, and it says, "Marcus, I'm sure you're the one who is reading this."
Read it
Sorry.
in his voice.
Marcus,
Marcus.
I'm sure you're the one reading this. Sorry, I'm sure you're the one reading this. Indiana's been captured. Sorry, Junior's been captured, and I
Dog.
need you.
There's a lot
I-
of connections in here.
I need you. There's a cross out. You see it was typed, but he like had to do the kind of try to erase it and try to type over that and everything.
Very
It's-
hard to read. Isn't it?
Yeah, he's old, man. He can't see very well. Indiana's been captured. I need you to try to find him. He is probably with Staga, wherever Staga's going.
hang on. What? Okay.
I said he's
Sorry.
probably with Staga wherever Staga is going.
They have
This
Dr.
can't-
Jones.
This can't be a coincidence. We have to help Indy.
India's
Of
been
course he
captured.
would get himself into this situation.
Come on, we have to go. Dr. Jones, we have to save him.
Well, we're already going that way. Don't you see? We're going where Staga is going. Where we are headed is the direction of Indiana. So
No. We have to get Dr. Jones before we take off train.
What if he's on one of those cars that got
Yes.
attached?
Yes.
We should check.
Yes, I suppose we should.
Yes, Brody, we should. I mean, if you still want your professor,
If you were in one of those cars, Indy would go to find you.
that's
Yeah,
true.
Don't misunderstand my lack of enthusiasm. It's just that we just ran from a cave, and now we're on a train, and I have a drink and a nice little academic puzzle in front of me, and I was beginning to get rather comfortable.
Then,
Well-
Mr. Brody, you solve your puzzle and we will find Indy.
Well,
Just-
if that's an option on the table, then I shall happily take it.
No.
Here,
We
take a
need
gun
the
and
help.
watch out for the Nazis is all.
Oh, dear Lord. No, I don't need a gun, Miss Ravenwood. I'm sure that my faculties and whatever I seem to have on my person will do me just fine.
Oh, okay.
Short Round's gonna reach out and grab the paper with the glyph on it and just try to snatch it away from Brody.
I'm not going to let him do that if I can help it.
Do you want to give me a thievery roll, maybe?
Yeah. I'll thieve
Short
it.
round. And
Oh,
do you
that's
want to give
garbage.
me a what? Would you give me a strength roll to try and hold on to this?
I mean,
Or
he's probably
something
being more
active.
quick than anything, I would guess. So my
Yeah.
my feeling would be agility for
Okay.
mine, which I have a -1 to because I'm elderly. So let's
Yeah.
let's get
Can I get a reroll for mine, Dom?
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, it's even worse. Now I have to use a Benny. I'm gonna use a Benny.
Okay.
only one indie coin per roll. TM.
I guess I should wait and see what he gets first. Also.
No, you have to get your, if it's opposed, you have to get your final result before I do.
Good. I knew that. Oh, it's still terrible. All right, one more Benny. I'm trying to make a point here.
Oh
Woo.
no.
It's okay. It's all right. It's gonna get.
What you
Man, on
I got a
D8.
4.
get? Okay. I also got a 4.
Huh.
Wait, is that with your -2?
What? -1.
Mi-
You're-
minus
My
one.
You're
yes.
-1, right?
Yes. You
Okay.
let go. That
You give Glyph. We have to save Dr. Jones. We have to save him. You come with us.
and so you shall, but
Don't
part
you
of
come
the
with me.
sitting is doing research.
No, it's not. Give it to me. Give me the.
Please, friends, no fighting amongst ourselves.
You're gonna rip it.
There will be plenty of fighting to do with the Nazis.
Give me a notice roll, everybody.
Now we're at this a billion times.
Have a reroll.
I got a
Yes.
15.
9.
Oh,
Uh-oh. I know that face.
Crit fail?
it's a crit fail.
Oh, no.
Okay. Everyone who succeeded, you see through the window, through the doors, you see into the car, the next car down, like closer to the end of the train. You see two German soldiers basically marching up the aisle and sort of checking tickets and stuff like that as they are coming in. They are coming towards the dining car. Marion, as they were shuffling the paper back and forth, as Brody got it back, it went back too far and it kind of hit you kind of a little bit in the eye and kind of got in your eye. So you're going to have a -1 to any sight-based things that you're going to try and do for the upcoming encounter.
Guys.
On that note, we are going to take a break. When we come back from break, I'll give a short little recap. We will go through the toasts and rerolls that have come through in that amount of time. Thank you so much for your generosity. I will also hand out adventure deck cards to everybody.
So many adventure cards.
We'll see, and hopefully I will get the map room worked out so that we can cut over to the map and you can actually see what's going on, because I spent a lot of time putting that together.
It looks great.
You're gonna send us on a break when the Nazis are coming?
It's commercial break. It's like, look, Nazis.
Cliffhanger.
Word
Yeah.
from our sponsors.
Yeah. So I hope that y'all can come back soon. We'll be right back. Bye.
See you in a few.
In 10 minutes.
And there amid the lilies as the rose
Hello.
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 I may be sounding like a robot right now, and I'm going to have to just check on that right now and see how it goes. Hello, everybody. Apparently, the same sort of audio issue we were having at the beginning of the show is happening again. But let's see what chat says once they get caught up.
Is everyone roboty or just well, I guess no one else has talked yet. Everyone,
Can
no
anyone
one
else?
else-
no one else-
Robot.
I also am a robot, an automaton.
It is slightly robot-y. Dom is a robot,
Okay.
confirmed.
Robot.
Just me, apparently. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Maybe it'll go away.
Maybe it will go away like it did last time. Sorry if it's annoying. I can't do anything about it. My apologies. But that's just the way things go around here at Saving Throw. Okay. Yeah, hopefully you can static when my mic is active. Yeah. I don't...
Cool, that made it worse, whatever that was.
Yeah, whatever you were doing made it worse.
Don't do
But
that.
Oh.
Now
Is
it's
it-
oh, sorry. Do that thing again
Oh.
that you just did before. Where you were
Okay.
pressing the button?
But like undo whatever you just did.
That's real
It's
bad.
real bad there. Okay.
Real bad. Oh gee. Oh gee.
Maybe pull the mic away from something. Is it like,
gee.
no?
No?
Wait. Is it the cable on the mic?
Could
Oh,
be.
the USB cable
Or an
maybe?
electric
Or
No, there is no USB cable.
Yay, tech support.
oh, it's an XLR cable.
It's an XLR cable, yeah.
Oh shite.
Well, that's your problem.
One moment, folks.
Oh, XLR
If
is
it
way
was
better.
an aux cable, you'd be all right.
Unplug and plug it back in. I guess
Tech
that's probably what you're trying right
Arcana.
now.
1 second. Talk amongst yourselves.
All
Okay.
right.
Hello.
Has
Maybe-
anyone ever been on a train this fancy in real life?
Not this fancy.
Not that fancy.
I went on a sleeper train in Italy when I was like going from like the north to the south, but it wasn't as fancy. But like you did like sleep in it for like a night.
Are there trains still this fancy? I
Oh, yeah.
suppose there are.
I'm certain there are still trains that's fancy.
My parents
for
have
the reason
been-
that they exist is because they're fancy.
My parents have been on like something that is, I don't know if it was the Orient Express, but it was like, it might have been. Like, I think there's something that like is still the same, like.
Ask them. Aren't they in the other room? Go ask
Sort of-
them. Go bring
No,
them over.
no,
Let's
they
meet Jordan's
left.
parents while we're having this little time sync.
I'm on the East Coast again, by the way, people who are
Wow.
watching.
What was the name of that train?
Mom, that train.
I do have a lot of questions for your mom.
The fancy train.
No, the other one.
Oh.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Wait. Dom, say something.
Everybody just froze.
Say something.
Hello.
Hello.
You're still a little bit techie sounding, but it's better.
I think it's better. I think it's
Wait,
better.
keep talking. I can't say something.
I may just have to go with what we've got right
Yeah, I think it'll have to do.
It'll have to do.
It's a little like staticky, but I honestly don't think it's like that terrible.
We'll just pretend that Dom is coming in over an old radio set, and that's
Yeah.
how we're hearing all of his communications.
now. Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be awesome.
Now you sound
You're
very
a little quiet now.
Yeah, you're real quiet.
I prefer to be able to hear you, even if it means to buzzy buzz.
We love you, Dom. We're just trying to help.
So anyways, about being on trains.
Trains are cool.
I like train
How's
travel.
how's that? Is that
Yours.
better?
So cool.
That's
We
good
can hear you.
volume
It'll
level.
do. Let's have this happen, right?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Yes,
Nazis are coming.
the Orient Express does still run. Actually, it has an altered route from what it used to do, but it does. You can still ride it.
I think my parents were on it then. I think they went on it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So recap. Where are we? We are on the Orient Express, speeding towards Paris, France right now. We have Marion Ravenwood, we have Short Round, we have Sala, and we have Marcus Brody, who
Hello.
are basically Team Indy right now, and they are headed towards England, apparently, to try to get Excalibur before Team Nazi gets Excalibur. They have just come out of a stop in Vienna where the Orient Express was outfitted with what looks like the archaeological rival of Indiana Jones, Heinrich Stogger, who is traveling with some Nazi soldiers, looks like. And some soldiers are now approaching the dining car where everyone is currently stationed. So we join our heroes there. Now, having said that, there are a few things we need to take care of because y'all have been super generous today, and I really appreciate it.
I love you guys. You the viewers, you guys are amazing.
We
Great
love
folks.
you.
Yes, and R.D. Armand says that they're going to pretend I'm part of Daft Punk, which, great, yeah.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
Dahmer.
So, Dahmer. So I said that we would do adventure decks, and it's just way too many adventure decks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give everyone an adventure card, okay? And they're going to be from my deck. They're not going to be from JCC's deck. Okay. So JCC, you've already got one.
That's
so
correct.
This is Marion. This is for Marion. Okay, we ready? It's this one. Adrenaline Surge. Your hero gets an additional and immediate turn, including new movement.
Ooh.
Your robot voice is gone, Dom.
Yeah, you got
Keep
better.
on going. Just keep on
Don't
going.
say
Okay.
it. Just keep
Yeah.
going.
Shush, I had to say something.
No.
All right, short round. This is Get Savage. Your character gains the benefit of any one edge, regardless of requirements, for the rest of this encounter.
Oh.
Oh, God.
That's pretty good. Take
cool.
Pale Horse.
Pale horse. I'll write that
Gussie comes out of nowhere.
down.
Wait, take one of our custom edges from ETU.
Sala. It's Renown. Play after completing a good deed of some import. Everyone who contributed receives a point of conviction. If not using conviction, they refresh their bennies instead.
What?
Yeah.
Refresh your bennies?
Nice.
Refresh bennies.
I would say those are pretty good pulls from the adventure deck. I think
yes.
that's worth it. Wow, thank you, chat. Thank you for
Can you
unlocking
remind us
this.
what the first card that got pulled was again?
Plus D6 against the enemy type of my choice.
I
Not
really
yes.
hate these guys.
Yes. Thank you for that. Now we've got some toasts, so everyone raise your
Follow down.
Oh, I started my captioning
19
again.
your
I realized
1930s
Raise your
glass.
shot glass.
Your shot glass, maybe, if you've got one, or your Yeti cup. Butcher Pete 98. A toast! An Indiana Jones tabletop gaming stream? Worthless. But you gather the Wildcards crew to play it after hiatus, it becomes priceless. Get that fortune and glory tonight, folks. Cheers.
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 And I respect the Renee Belloc speech moment where he
Love
talks
it.
about dropping
I
a worthless timepiece.
I went in a Belloc costume to the premiere of The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and it was disappointing, but still, I love Belloc.
Just think, eventually, that film will be priceless.
Only if you bury it in the sand for 100 years.
Yeah.
Vampire 54, welcome to Savage Saturday Knight. Live. We may have given way to many draws. Out. I say one to each player.
Oh, well, you got your wish, Vampire 54.
They definitely, yeah.
It
they
happened.
definitely. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
As like a Narnian, I'm on the couch with a 10-pound pillow, a 20-pound weighted blanket, and a 30-pound snuggly dog. So I don't know how long I can stay awake, but I promise you're not the ones putting me to sleep. It's so good to have you back, Wildcards.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Send
good to
pictures
be
of
back.
dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't suck it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a lot of poundage.
That is a lot of poundage. That's 60 pounds of things on top of you. Okay, some re-rolls here.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
We need him.
Whew. Griffin of Falcon Hollow, thank you to you. 1 to me.
Damalama.
Knight
Damalong.
Llama.
Knight of Fultus. That doesn't work as well when we're not around a table. Knight of Fultus. 1 to you all.
Thank you.
Unglued Water. 1 to me.
Damalama.
Lama.
Leatherneck 556. 1 to me.
Damalama.
Young Gandaldorf.
Damn it.
1 to me.
Damn it.
Shimmickson. 1 to me.
The dummy llama.
JN3 Storyteller. 1 to the table.
Yeah.
And Cthulhu in Leather. 1 to the table.
Thank you.
Thanks.
A leather jacket, maybe.
The
Okay.
safe word is Fatagan.
And one quick toast. SF Giants 49er says, congrats to the GM for banning the chaos out of his audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now,
Cheers.
cheers.
Cheers to that.
Don't say for now.
If only for now.
Okay. All right. Here's the deal. We are going to enter into a dramatic task. This task is to solve the glyphs and basically come up with the alphabet, the Ogham alphabet, which you know deep in your soul exists, and you can probably work it out with the stuff that you have. This is going to, you're going to need 15 successes in 4 turns.
Good.
I think it's doable.
No problem.
The Nazis are approaching, however. They are almost at the door at this stage. So, I will hand out let me see. I can go to the map room. But I don't think anyone can hear. Can everyone hear you in the map room? I think they can.
And you
Hey.
in the map room.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us in the map room?
The
Can you hear us in the
room with
map
all
room?
the maps.
There we go.
Can you hear
It's
us
a
in the
quiet
map room?
room.
Okay, so there's the glyph that I was showing everybody before.
Yes.
I don't know why it's still on the screen. It's not on my screen. Oh, because it's a player thing. I got to go into the player window here. This is all tricky. This is all new to us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're using
Um,
Roll20 now, which
We're
has got some
typically in
neat
the
stuff.
studio.
Yeah,
It's
that's
got
great.
a learning curve, though.
So,
Guys, also, look at the picture of Sala we're using. I nailed it with this costume. I just gotta say.
yeah,
You really did.
yeah. Can you slightly turn to the screen and smile real big? Yeah, there you go. No, other way. There you go.
No, too
Okay.
scary. Too scary.
All right. So yeah. So you are all there, and I'm going to see if I can add things.
Sala, are you at the table with us now?
I imagine I am. Where? I don't see where you guys are on the.
We're at the
We
other
are-
end.
We're at the back of the train.
Ah!
Oh, I
Right.
see.
Ah!
Move the map.
Sudden Nazis.
That's so sudden.
Ah,
Hey, get off the train!
yeah.
No, I'm there.
No, not you.
Oh,
So that's where the Nazis are right now.
We had no tickets.
So, let me hand out your chords, and I will turn on the cards because I've got cards for y'all.
Show us the cards,
Um,
baby.
What?
Ooh, I can see your mouse
Oh, man.
pointer. Oh, I
We're
can see
doing-
everybody's mouse pointer. Oh,
All right,
sorry.
so
I'm not
Gaurav,
Okay.
JCC,
Ooh, 7 of diamonds.
JP, Megan,
Okay.
and me. Okay,
I got a queen of clubs.
indeed.
Indeed.
Okay, there we go. Wow. Okay, done. It was clunky, but it worked. And it's kind of
Yay.
cool.
Hooray!
It is kind of cool.
It's kind of amazing though, like what the internet like enables for this stuff, right?
Really, yeah.
Mhm.
It's wild.
Yeah,
Although I
so
miss being in the studio with you guys.
if you would like to change a card, you may spend a Benny to change a card. Just a reminder that clubs are bad.
Bad.
Oh, right.
That's very true.
Okay,
Clubs give you, I believe, they give you a -2 to your roll, and if you critically fail, the entire dramatic task fails.
Oh no. I have a Queen of Clubs, which is like a good
However,
card.
you
but-
can choose not to go on your turn.
That's true.
Oh.
Right. I would like to
Skip over.
use a Benny to redraw.
Okay.
Bold move. Let's see how it plays out for him, Cotton.
Let's do this now. That's a 3 of hearts.
Well, one more.
Ooh.
One more?
Feeling
Yep.
saucy.
Because 3's bad.
Well, it's a
10.
dramatic task, though.
Yeah.
All right, you're right. But whatever. I don't like it.
All right.
Well,
It's the
now you're at
principle of
10
the
of
thing.
spades. 10 of spades.
That'll keep.
He's got
No.
bennies to spare.
You should do
Yeah.
one more.
Yeah, I think
No.
you could do better than a 10.
Okay. Great. So, here you are. So, Nazis are at the door. They are not in the car yet, but they will be coming in the next round. And unless you decide to engage them now.
I need time to work through this glyph. We cannot let it fall into the Germans' hands.
I will buy you time, Mr. Brody.
What's the plan, Sutla? Do you have a thought?
I don't know. I will just try and distract them however I can.
Well, I mean, if you don't know what else to do, you just talk, right?
Or perhaps I just sing.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
What
so
do it away from here. I'm thinking.
am
Well-
I going first?
You are going first, yes.
So, Sala is going to play up like his drunkenness, and he's going to go to the door and kind of like throw it open, and go out and like just kind of throw his arm over like with the German officials and be like,
Ha ha! What a good day! I am the very model of a modern major gentleman.
and just like start singing Gilbert and Sullivan because that's what he does.
Okay. Give me a performance roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I aced on the 4.
Yes.
Aced again. Yeah, 8. This is an 11. So he goes
okay.
out and he just like throws his arm around the Germans with her.
I am the very model of a modern major gentleman. I've education something.
Oh God, I knew this song at one point.
I'm going to roll for them to see if they recognize who you are.
Okay.
In short and matters,
I
vegetable,
aced
animal, and
it.
mineral, I am the very model of a modern
Uh-oh.
major general.
So they got a 12.
Oh.
So they you grab them. They're swinging with you for a minute, and they're like, "This guy's a jolly old sort." And then they both turn and look at you, and they look at each other, and they like, "It's him! It's him!
Oh,
Get him!" And so they both turn to try to grab you. That's what they're going to do.
Okay.
That didn't last very long.
What are you going to do with Salah?
Marion.
Okay, so when I see that happen, what I want to do is yell, Sala, duck! And then I want to pick up 2 shot glasses. Oh, God.
I hope that's not actual alcohol.
Lost my headphones.
Yep.
2
Megan's
shot
just
glasses,
getting
and I want to
trashed on
throw
screen.
both of them right at those guys, right? Just throw it at them.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Cool. Can you give me a vigor roll?
Yeah.
I have a question here.
Yeah.
This dramatic task, what happens if we fail? Are the Germans specifically coming for us?
The Germans did not know you were on the train, but now they know at least Saul is on the train.
Oh,
do now.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Good job, me.
You got a 6.
I loved it.
So you're able to hold your liquor. You're pretty good at this stuff. So yeah, now give me a athletics, I believe, to throw.
All
this
right.
stuff.
Athletics. Oh my God! Stop spinning. 4.
Okay, were you trying to hit both of them?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know that she was. I think she was mostly. I mean, doing damage, great, but she's mostly just trying to distract them, and yeah.
So tell me exactly what you kind of wanted to. Do you want it to hit them, or
I mean,
you want it to like smash next to them, or something like that?
No, if it hit both of them right in the forehead, that would be ideal.
Well, you didn't do that with a 4. Not quite, but
So just yeah.
So you throw both of these out there, and it hits both of them like in the body, basically, and then they turn and they see you standing there. They recognize you are what they remember you from the Ark incident, and you're one of their number one bad guys, basically.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, they
Person of interest.
their eyes get bigger. They're like, oh, we've got this one and that one. Oh, this
Brody,
is great. This is
Short
great.
round. I think it's time to go.
Where are we going to go?
Yeah.
Brody,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Well,
I should probably move myself on the map. Where are they?
They're right
At the door.
where the two German soldiers are.
They're right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see them now.
Hey, lady.
let's see. I don't know. I feel like things are rapidly taking a turn for the worse. So I'm just gonna try and see if I can glean as much as I can before we inevitably get captured and this gets taken away from me. So academics.
Okay. Yep.
To just try. I'm just trying to furiously decipher as much as I can.
Great.
That is one shy of a raise.
Oh, come on, Brody.
Mm,
Brody.
all right,
Brody.
I'll use an indie coin.
Indie coin.
Indie coin.
Patent pen.
There we go. That's a 9. That's a success with a raise.
Yes, Brody.
Okay. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes. Great so far.
5 hash marks to the right, and 2.
Faster, Brody.
I'm going as fast as I can.
The Germans then are going to try to grapple you, Sala.
Oh boy.
Let's see if they can do that.
Ah!
Actually, I need to see.
That's the sound Sala makes when you squeeze him.
That makes
Sala
total
soundboard
sense.
back there.
That
Oh,
makes complete sense. Okay, here we go. They might be able to do better than that.
What am I rolling against for this?
They can definitely do better than that. You're going to be rolling
Yes.
A strength roll.
Okay.
Just basically aced it. Aced it.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh no!
Okay, that's a 15.
15.
Oh,
Wow.
what?
They suplex you off the train.
Oh, I don't like this. This ain't good. Okay.
Not suplex.
All right.
Oh,
So
yes.
I will roll strength against them. I rolled a 7, so can I use one of the rerolls?
Yes.
Call it the right name.
Yikes! What are they called?
Indie coins. Indiana Jones
coins. I used an indie coin. I didn't roll better, so 7 is my best roll right now. I will use a Benny for this.
An indie Benny.
An indie Benny. An indie.
It's just an indie, yeah. Or a
Ooh, it's not
bendy.
good. Okay, I'm gonna use my last indie.
Indie.
Oh no,
Nice.
your last one.
My last Indy.
Benny's
Nope.
not called that, are they?
It didn't do it.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Uh-oh. Okay.
My Pirates of Penzance antics did not stop them from beating me.
You are grappled, and the one who's got you, basically, he's got you kind of wrapped around both of your arms, or kind of behind your back like this. And he says to the other one, he says, "Radio the others."
Now, wait a minute, gentlemen. There's no reason we can't be civil about this.
In German, they say civil. Short round.
Okay. So Sala's in trouble.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I am going to. So they're all inside the train, correct? Currently, they're not like in between cars or anything, based on the map.
No, they are not. They have managed to get themselves kind of in the car, essentially.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to go and slip underneath Sala, between Sala and them, and close the door to the other car. So they can't take Sala. Basically, close the door to this car so they can't proceed any further.
Okay.
And so I have an edge called Improved Extraction, which means that foes don't get adjacent free attacks, which just means I'm small and I can get to places most people can't. So I'm not. I mean, this isn't combat or anything, but hopefully that helps.
Okay. I mean, it could be combat.
Or it could be.
Okay. Yeah. Then, give me a
Stealth? I don't know what this
I would say stealth. I would say
Okay.
stealth.
Okay. I don't actually know if I'm good at that. So let's see if I am.
I bet you're pretty good at stealth.
I'm
Yeah, why not?
okay at it. I did get an 8.
Great. Okay. Great. So yeah, so you managed to kind of go in between. Sala might see that you are kind of coming this way and sort of open your legs a little bit more so that Short Round can kind of sneak underneath them and reach out your hand and slide the door closed.
And I want to like stand in front of it and look up at them and be like, "Where are you going? The show's just getting started."
And they just
block the door.
they just look at you and they're like, "Out of our way, kid." They apparently don't recognize you at all.
They were
okay.
Temple of Doom.
That was my plan all along.
Yeah.
No way these Nazis will recognize me.
I'm a little insulted, actually.
Great.
Indiana
Okay.
Jones hasn't talked about me?
New round.
All right,
Grav. JCC.
I'll take it.
JP.
Damn it.
Hey, clubs again. Come on.
Flubba-dub-dub.
Number 6.
Flubba-dubba-dub-dub.
Do you want to stick with that ace of clubs?
I have no choice.
Oh yeah, he's out of bendies.
Out of bendies.
Bendy.
Andy.
Bindies! Those are real things, though.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Then that's you first, Sala.
All right. I mean, I've got to go with what I got. So Sala is now like in their arms. And he's just like,
Oh, well, I'm sorry we couldn't do this the peaceful way.
and then he's gonna go bam and try and just like knock one of them with his hand.
Okay. Give me a. Well, you have to get out of your. You are currently grappled.
Break out of grapple.
Yeah, you've got to break out of that, which I believe is a opposed strength roll.
Okay, so do I have to do that before I do any like other things, or is that the whole turn?
If you want to try to break out and attack, I believe that's going to be a multi-action. So
Okay.
You'll suffer a -2 to breaking out.
But I'm at a -4 having clubs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think I'll just try and break out.
Damn.
Okay.
Best of
Right.
luck.
Strength roll.
Don't crit fail.
I didn't. I got a. Can I get a reroll? I got a 3.
I suppose so.
Give our friend indie coin.
Oh, yes. Ah, that's better.
I got a 9.
You got a 9. Okay.
And then there was a modifier, right?
-2 because you have the.
So I got a 7.
Okay. They didn't do great. Let me try and reroll that.
Don't re-roll it. Just
With
take
an
it.
indie coin.
They did, now I'll use an yes. Coin.
Oh.
I
Was it
hate
Benny
to
before?
knock, but if they did grapple him with a raise, he is vulnerable to them.
Ooh.
Oh, so they have a +2.
They would get
Okay.
a +2 on this roll.
No.
Did they grapple me with a raise though? It was like barely grappled.
I think
They
they
got
got
like a 12.
They got a
7.
yeah.
They got a 15, I thought, or something.
Yes,
Yeah,
they got a 15.
But I had,
you got a 7.
like a 12.
You had a
No,
7.
you had a 7.
You sure?
Yes.
Check the log.
They're still going to try and. They're going to try.
Oh God, this log makes no sense.
This log is
Anyway.
nonsense.
It's just a
Nonsense
bunch of
log.
text.
Okay, well they just get a 7, so nothing changes.
Ha!
You are still grappled, but I don't believe you're vulnerable anymore. You are just entangled or
All right.
distracted, I suppose. Okay. All right, and I can get the cards on here too. There we go. All right. Let's see. Marcus.
Okay, so the situation on the train, it seems like, is rapidly getting a little bit more involved than is good. So I want to just sort of like stand up from the seat and just sort of tuck the glyph into my jacket and just nonchalantly just walk down the train away from this so I can find a spot to keep decoding it.
So you want to do like a
Well, I should go to the restroom.
So you want to try and stealth out of there without
Yes.
being seen? Okay.
Yes, but
right.
I wanna hide in plain sight as just a normal passersby.
Okay.
Oh boy, I shouldn't have picked stealth. Here we go.
Yay!
Oh, I aced it on the wild die. That helps.
Nice.
There you go. There you go.
I got a 9 actually. So
Pretty
Okay.
good.
Pretty good. But that's against me noticing you, right?
yeah, but I mean, I feel like they're pretty engaged holding on to Sala. So I don't know.
Let's try to reroll it. They are not. They are engaged with Sala, so they're going to get
Ha!
married.
I'm helping.
Excuse me, young miss, as I just scoot by you. You've thrown some shot glasses at some Nazis, so I'll just be going.
And Marcus gets up and starts heading to the other side of the car.
But I'm also like, I've got like the paper like down here, and I'm trying to keep it like hidden against my body while I keep working on it.
Sure. Okay, so let's see. That is okay. Marion.
Man. So they still have. Where's Short Round now? Are you still on the floor?
I'm blocking the door to the other side of the train between the. Here, I'll put myself there. I am basically here on the map between
Okay.
them, and I'm just standing at the door, not letting anybody through.
Okay. Is there a window here on the map? Right.
Yes.
In that. Is it
Yes.
like one of those really small windows, or is it like a big one?
It's. I
Like-
mean, it's like maybe that wide and
Okay.
probably about
Okay.
I don't know 3 feet tall or so.
I want to say to Short Round, maybe we should let them go for a walk outside, right? Short Round, you have the door there, and just kind of like trying to hint at him to maybe open the door and we'll just shove him outside, like off the train.
Okay.
Holding
Um,
Sala.
Yeah, well, we have to get him away from that. So
Sala has a high toughness. Sala's gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
So
I have
here-
a super high toughness, actually.
I want to say that
The
to
train
Short
just
Round.
bounces over it.
I want to say that to Short Round and then look at the Nazis and go, well, guys, isn't it fancy running into each other here in this dining car. I mean, why don't we just all stop fighting and just have a conversation, right? She's still kind of looking at Short Round.
So what are you trying to do here?
My goal is essentially, I guess, distraction. I want Short Round to open the door, and I want them to let go of Sala so that at some point somebody can just push them out the door. Is my goal.
Do you want to try to like taunt them so that they could potentially get distracted if
Sure.
you do
Sure.
well?
Could do taunt.
Right? Isn't that a thing, right? Or is that an edge?
No, it's a thing.
Yeah, it is. But we're in a dramatic task.
Oh.
So it's up to your discretion whether you want that to just serve as her like success or also have like additional gameplay effects.
Okay. Yeah, if you succeed, this will go towards success towards the dramatic task.
Okay.
If you succeed with a raise, then I'll give you the effects of that you can either make them distracted or vulnerable.
Okay.
Cool. And we'll just do that.
Here we go.
Take that deal.
I aced it.
Nice.
That is an 8.
Excellent. But they will roll against you here.
Oh.
Opposed rolls.
You want to re-roll it before I?
I mean, I guess I could try it. Sure, I'll try a reroll.
Okay.
You get to keep the 8 unless it's a crit fail.
Yeah.
I know. Thanks for reminding
You don't
luck
crit
of
fail.
that. No, it's a 3, so keep the 8.
Keep the 8. Okay, here we go. Well, they didn't do great, but they're gonna re-roll that. Aced it.
No, boo!
Aced it.
No, boo!
Oh, what are you doing?
That's a 14.
Tom, you were on
up.
our side. You were on our side.
That's a 14.
Raider.
So they are not. They go. We'll get her next.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Good. Let the dice rolls flow through you.
Yes. Now it is their turn, and they're going to try to push you out of the way, Short Round, and get the door open.
They can try.
So one is going to continue to hold on to Sala, and
Halfway there.
the other
He's
one,
working.
the other one is going to try to give you a shove. So I'm going to make a fighting roll here.
Against a child.
Yeah.
Wow.
I could do better than that.
Jesus. Dom really hates Short Round as a character.
Yeah, really want to punch this kid as hard as I can.
This is Dom getting revenge on the whole Temple of Doom.
Okay, they don't do that. So they got a 3. So they are not able to push you. You are solidly in the door jam, basically. Not getting pushed. Yeah. But the other one with Sala is going to try to give Sala a shove into the door, basically, and essentially crush you with Sala. So let's see if Sala can be used as a weapon.
Oh God!
And he's
But
proficient.
I count as an improvised weapon, so there's a minus to that.
And I aced it.
No.
Okay, that's a
Body
9.
slam me with Sala. Jeez.
That's a 9. What's your parry?
My parry is a 6, so that is a hit.
That is a hit. So how much damage does a Sala do?
Like maybe a D4 at most.
I don't know. Sala's pretty big. I would say Sala's probably a D6.
You do have brawny.
Damage. Yeah, you're a big guy. So I'll just be a straight D6. I can do better than that.
Can you though? Use them resources.
Okay, all right.
What's a 4 do to you? What's your toughness?
My toughness?
Yeah.
My toughness is a 5.
All right. So you feel Sala basically get crushed kind of into you, but you're kind of fitting into a section of the door jamb and the frame and stuff where he's not fully crushing you. You're pushed up against the door, but he is not like crushing you necessarily.
And Sala tries to like push against it.
Yeah,
too,
you're pushing back a little bit, but yeah. Okay, and Shorty.
So I assume they pushed him into me and then pulled him away, or am I still stuck between Sala and the door?
He's like trying to push you, basically. He's just trying to crush you with Sala as best as possible.
Okay, well then, if I can get under, just squeeze underneath, I'd love to just squeeze underneath and then do some martial arts on this guy, because I do have martial arts. So an unarmed strike would do pretty well against the only guy that's holding Sala.
Okay, so I'm going to say that this is going to be a multi-action. So if you could give me athletics to try to get out of sort of the squeezed mode you're in, and then you can do a fighting attack if you can get out of it.
But what if there was an edge that ignored multi-action penalties for this exact reason?
Gosh, I don't know. Do you have that edge?
I'm sure it exists, and I'm looking in the book because I'm pretty sure it does.
You're trying to use the card to get a...
Yeah, because I have a... Yeah. Okay, I haven't found it, so I'm going to assume it doesn't exist as of now. I will just do the penalty.
Okay.
So first one is what roll did you say?
Athletics.
Athletics. All right. Athletics. It's at a -2, so that is a failure. I would like to use a reroll, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry, an indie coin.
Indie coin.
Thank you. Sorry. Reroll that. That is still bad, so I will have to use a Benny.
Okay.
Athletics. So close. So close. Last Benny. Here we go. I got this. I did it. 9.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay.
Well done.
Excellent.
Nice.
I mean, that's one half. We're halfway there.
Yeah. Okay. So now that was with the multi-action penalty, -2.
So it's a 7. Sorry.
Okay. Still a success.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
no raise.
Yes, no
So
raise.
yeah, now you are free to attack. You are down on the floor, and their legs are vulnerable to you.
Great. I will
Not
attack.
mechanically, but
I will attack their. Wait, not mech. Oh, damn.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I will attack their legs with a fighting roll.
Yes. Which one are you going for?
The one that is holding Sala.
Okay. We'll say the one on the bottom is the one holding Sala.
Gotcha. I got a 6 -2, which is a 4. But I mean, I need to hit their parry. I assume.
You absolutely need to hit their parry. Yeah.
Do I get any
Yeah.
bonus because like that guy's holding somebody and I'm on the ground? Probably doesn't see a kid punching him in the knee. I don't know. I'm
No.
just fishing around dumb because I'm out of bennies. I mean,
No.
I guess I could reroll. I could still use a regular reroll. So let
You
me
use
do
an
that.
indie
could.
coin.
Yeah.
An indie coin, yes.
An indie
An
coin.
indie coin.
Get like
Indie
a-
coin.
Yeah, use an indie coin. That's still a 4. I still rolled another 6.
Yeah,
Nazi's got a
kick him-
parry of 4.
They got a higher than that.
Almost got it. Almost got the number.
Yeah, you try, but they apparently have great shins of steel.
Oh no.
Wow.
Ow!
Let's go to the next round. So let's see. That was 1. So that was 3 successes that round, I believe. So we are at 9 successes total. I am seeing right now.
Okay.
You need,
How many do we
Pretty
need?
close.
you need
14.
15.
Oh, 15.
Oh
sorry.
no!
15. 15.
We're doing
Okay,
great.
here we go. Garav.
Hello.
JCC.
Ooh.
Dang, JP with the clubs.
Oh my god. Oh my
Megan.
god.
God, I keep getting clubs.
Whoa, Club City.
Ah,
I don't know if that matters for them, does it?
I
No,
no.
it doesn't matter for them. You would like to redraw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, Joker.
Joker, 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 Joker. That's not a Joker.
It's not.
Nope. JP, do you want to redraw?
I can't. It's not an
Oh,
option
you
I
don't
have.
have. You don't
He's
have
out.
these. All right.
I'll redraw one more.
Wow.
Redraw one more. Okay.
He really wants that club.
Joker, Joker, Joker,
Oh,
Joker,
he wants a
Joker,
Joker.
Joker, Joker, Joker,
Choo choo.
Joker. Seriously, another 4.
Well, it's a different form.
No.
Yeah, it is a
Okay,
different.
It would have to be a different one.
I'll keep it.
Same 4?
What kind of digital deck is this?
I'm not
You know-
cheating. I swear.
I still gotta say, like from the end of ETU, Garav's like fucking nail it for a Joker thing where he was like, I gotta re-roll it because all we need is a Joker.
No, that
Still
was
one of my favorite moments of the whole.
that was our
thing.
Deadlands one, I thought.
No, it was
Oh.
you.
I think it was ETU, right?
Yeah, it just happened, but it didn't happen just now, unfortunately.
Sure,
What we
yes.
needed it to happen.
Okay. So Marcus.
Okay, so I should move myself too, because I've like gotten up and started to walk away. Okay, so things are turning pretty bad for them, but crap. Okay, what can I do? No, I know the situation. We're totally gonna get captured. I'm just gonna try and, Marcus is just resigned to going to be a captive, and he's just gonna try and figure out as much as he can. I'm doing academics again.
Doing academics. Okay, great.
Maybe this time they won't lock me in a cage with rats. I got an 8.
Okay, great. That is a raise on that.
Think,
Excellent. Yeah.
Which ancient Irish dialect is this?
Okay. And now it's the soldier's turn again. So one of them is going to take a swipe at you, short round. The one not
Hey.
holding Sala.
Okay.
He's going to try and reroll that.
The number of rerolls Dom has spent to hurt short round is significant.
All right. That one misses. That one misses. But the next one
Wow.
is going to try to basically stomp on you. Well, actually, no. You've moved out of the way now.
I did.
I take that all back. You've moved out of the way.
Whoa,
one-
Yeah, nice.
All right.
The one who tried to hit you is actually just going to open the door, and the other one is going to push Sala through.
No.
But that was our plan.
You were
We did
trying
it,
to kill
Marion. We
Sala.
did it.
Yeah.
Now what?
And as they open the door, you see another 2 soldiers basically coming across the car to grab Sala.
From the other
so-
side?
Yeah, they're the car. They're
Uh-oh.
the cars connecting. So not
Wait,
not
I have a
not the
ticket
other,
though.
not the other side of the car. The car behind you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
So they're going to come and grab Sala, but they are not there yet. So doors open and Nazis, I will say, are. Whoop. Oh, all right. I can't move things in my actual OBS. I have to actually do it in roll playing.
This mouse doesn't work.
Yeah, guys, I'm learning here. Okay, so a soldier probably. Soldier's going to be right there. Okay. Let's see. Next up is looks like Shorty.
Oh, it's my turn. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna move myself because I'm technically here now, I guess.
Yeah.
The one that walked through is the one that wasn't holding Sala.
Sorry, I should switch that up. It was the one that was was
gotcha.
not holding solid, but
So it's the opposite. I get.
yeah.
Okay. What's the plan, Marion? I opened doors open. Now what?
Do.
Oh. Okay. There are other people on this train, correct?
Yes.
So my question is, how are they reacting to this situation?
Yes, that's a
they're-
great question.
They're freaked out. Like there's a couple that's in the table that was kind of catty corner to your table, who are just like shocked and like, what are you doing? Those are German soldiers. You're crazy. Just can you please not endanger the rest of us here? This is stop. Just stop.
Okay. What I want to do is I want to run out into the middle of the train and just talk to everyone and say, please help me. They're taking my father away. That's my father. You have to help me. Please. The Nazis are taking my father away.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get them on my side to help us.
Okay. This is going to be a performance roll.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And because you're trying to get a bunch of people on your side here. Do you have performance?
No. Do you remember all the raving speeches that Short Round gave in Temple of Doom?
Yeah. So I would say that this is, you have the -2 because you don't have the skill, but also you could have this skill.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. But I don't know if there's an edge that just says you now have this skill at a certain level.
There's gotta be, right?
I mean, I'm sure
like,
there
for
maybe
performance.
No, but you can probably at least get a bonus to your performance roll. Here, I will look up.
What about like charisma? Like charisma will do it, right?
Just a reminder, folks. Chat. You unlocked Get Savage. You unlocked Adventure Deck cards for all of the players, actually. So thank you very much. And
charismatic.
Get Savage was the one that Gaurav got, which means
so charismatic gets me 1 free reroll on persuasion rolls. Not bad.
But this is
a persuasion. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at what it does.
Gaurav can get a free 1 edge, regardless of requirements for the rest of this encounter. Yours is Renown. After completing a good deed of some import, everyone who contributed. You can play this after you do a good deed. Everyone who contributed receives a point of conviction or can refresh their bennies.
Right.
I mean,
which I believe everyone is almost out of.
Are you out of bennies, Gaurav?
I am out of bennies.
Okay, I was gonna say you could take Elon.
Elon is great. God, Elon was my go-to back in first campaign.
Not really anything that's
Work the room would be cool, but it doesn't really work the way I thought it would.
Yeah.
And
Work the room's not bad though, right? Like that.
Well, it's for supporting other people. I mean, I could
supports.
support. I could try to support Sala with this because I'm trying to basically giving him something on the next roll.
While you're looking for this, I missed 3 rolls from Shimmickson. Thank you very much. Those were for me.
Hey, thank you, Shimmickson.
Thank you.
Dr. Mega gives 1 to you all.
Oh,
and,
thank you.
The T-Boys, hey, how's it going, Tyler?
Hey, Tyler.
1 to you all.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you. Yeah, I can't find anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it.
No, here we go. You take the Master Edge. The character's wild die increases to a D10 when rolling the selected expert trait.
Whoa.
Oh, that's crazy.
And you don't. Well, it's a legendary edge, and you don't have to have the requirements for it. So just take Master with performance, and then roll a D10 as your wild die.
Woo! Thanks for the save, JCC. I will do exactly that.
JCC is like, that's why I took this one out.
You're still going to be at a -2, right? Because you don't have performance.
Yeah.
Correct.
And it's going to be a -1 to convince these people because they can kind of tell that you're probably not related to Sala. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That seems fair.
He's adopted. How dare you all?
Could be.
Yeah,
for sure,
exactly.
for
I
sure.
could be adopted. Thank you very much. I know there's a way to change the wild die on here, but I'm just going to roll regular dice on here. So I will roll performance, which is a D4 first for nothing. Maybe it'll ace a million times. It didn't. And now I will roll a D10 -2.
Please roll well.
I got a 6 -2. Well, you said -3, right, Dom? Sorry.
-3, yes.
So that is
better
a
than that.
failure. So I will use 1 indie coin.
Indie coin.
Indie coin.
Oh, here we go. Okay, that is a 1, which means I've critically failed this test.
But you haven't critically failed yet.
No, sorry. I have to reroll the 4 also.
Yeah.
That is also a 1, so now I have to actually.
Oh no!
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What is wrong
Good
with
work.
you?
Good work.
I have a
See
question.
the world.
I have
Okay,
a
Megan.
question.
Yes.
Do I have to use adrenaline surge, or can somebody at the table use it?
Let's look at it. Your hero gets an additional and immediate turn, including
You
new movement.
can use adventure cards on someone else's turn,
I
Oh.
can.
regardless of the yeah.
Well, what if I gave it to you, short round, and you could try all of this again?
Well, it doesn't
Well,
replace
he
this turn.
Give
He
you
crit
another
failed.
another turn.
It gives you another turn.
Sure. But I did crit fail during a test or during a dramatic encounter.
But you didn't have a club.
Yeah.
I-
you have
True.
to
I-
have-
I'm just saying it's still pretty bad.
Yeah, I believe we need to resolve the crit fail, and then
Yeah.
if you want to do the adrenaline surge, then we can redo.
Right. That's what I'm not
happens.
talking about it to erase the crit fail. Just
Totally.
if you
Right.
wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm totally game with that.
So you get up and you say, "Please help! It's my father. They're trying to take him away." And this gentleman gets up and grabs you by the shoulders and says, "I've got one of them here. Please don't shoot us." And he's holding you now.
Oh my god. I don't really want another turn, Megan. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. You don't have to take it.
I'm sad.
I'll take another turn.
Yeah, give me
Fucking Brody, man.
yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. So no successes there.
Wow, what a tough dramatic task this is suddenly being.
Definitely going to get captured.
Marion.
Well, wow. Okay, so what I really want to do is grab a bottle of liquor off the table, pull
Great
the
props next to her.
drink some of it, and then break it on the table and threaten them with it and go, "Where's Indy?" That's what I want to do.
Give her a Benny. She's earned it.
I'll move over a little bit too.
Are you wanting to intimidate?
Yeah, intimidate, taunt. Just basically, I just want to keep them from running off with Sala at this point.
I mean, that sounds like very intimidating to me.
Okay.
It definitely sounds intimidating.
I'm very intimidating.
Do you you've taken a lot of drinks right now. Are
Yes,
are
I
you
have.
do you want to give me a vigor roll?
Sure.
Love
Oh,
I mean, I have liquid courage.
I was gonna say
Right.
she's gotta have liquid courage. It should be a plus.
Well, you have to be drunk. We have to establish that you're drunk.
I got a 5.
Okay. I guess do you want to be drunk or do you not want to be drunk? Because you
If you have liquid
succeeded,
courage,
so
do it.
I mean, let's see. It gets. Sure, let's do it.
okay.
Spirit.
So vision's a little blurry. His speech is maybe a little slurred, but you are definitely coming across intimidatingly, and you get your liquid courage bonus for this roll.
Okay.
Do it.
Liquid courage.
Yeah.
Your die type. Okay, so I'm rolling intimidation, which I don't have. I didn't realize.
Do you have taunt?
I have taunt.
Could it be? I guess it couldn't be taunt.
And she threatened them with a broken bottle.
You
Ah, where's my-
you're at a you're okay. Real quick. Liquid courage is going to give you a -1 to this. Okay. So liquid courage increases your vigor die type and ignores 1 level of wound penalties. However, it's a -1 to agility, smarts, and related skills.
Yep.
So your intimidation is a smarts related skill, so it's going to be at a -1. So just
Great.
Know
-3.
that.
Intimidation
I need,
is smarts. That seems crazy.
I
think
need a
it's- or is it
reroll
spirit?
anyway.
You need a reroll, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I aced it.
Hell yes.
Oh, I aced it again.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is That is a 7 total.
That's what
Intimidation
that's the
is
minus.
spirit, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, intimidation is spirit. Okay, so you don't have a negative there, so it's just a -2.
Oh, then it's an 8.
Ooh, yes.
Very nice. Okay, so let's see if they are intimidated by you.
Best if they were.
Yeah, because we haven't really done much of anything to them so far.
I punched one in the shin.
That's true.
No, they're not. They are okay. So they back up. So do you right now you can correct me if I'm wrong, rules lawyers, but I believe you can now make one of them be distracted or vulnerable.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess distracted is better in this instance.
Okay,
Or
so
do
basically,
we want them to be vulnerable?
so the guy, the soldier who's holding Sala is
Mhm.
going to be distracted.
Awesome.
Okay.
You're threatening him with a broken liquor bottle.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
And some rando has short round?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have to do something.
So
Let's see. That was
I'm
two
next,
successes,
right?
though. Yes.
So Sala's like, no, let's all be reasonable here.
And then he wants to try and grab the guy who's holding him and throw him out the open door.
Okay. So you have to de-grapple, and then
Right.
you'll make a fighting roll to try to toss him off.
That guy's distracted, so it should be easier to break away from him.
Right, so I roll strength to de-grapple, right?
Yes. Oh, yes. Or is it athletics? I think it's strength.
It's your choice, I believe.
Right. Yeah.
Strength or athletics.
Okay, I think they're the same. Yes, my athletics is a D8, and my strength is a D8, so that works out.
Then just roll one, but don't tell us what it is.
Oh, you'll never know.
Be a surprise.
And
But
this
it'll
is at
be a -2 because it's a multi-action film.
Okay, well, I rolled a 10, so...
Oh, fwah.
Very nice. Okay, let's see. So he is distracted, so he's at a -2, I believe, for this roll.
Yes.
Okay, and then a fighting roll. It's opposed. Okay, right.
Yeah. Then yeah. Aced it.
Oh,
come on,
man,
Nazis.
these goddamn Nazis.
Stop pacing.
Wait, hold
And they're
on.
distracted, so -2, right? Or
Yeah.
Not none of this.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Before you finish that roll, can I use my card for Sala? Because Sala's gotta hate Nazis, right? Like so much
Sure.
so that he could really utilize this extra
Yeah.
bonus
I
here.
hate those guys.
Well, yes, but it's damage.
Oh, it's damage.
You can add
that's-
1d6 damage. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So-
Never mind. Sorry.
Maybe when he does
Uh,
the flip thing.
They got a 9.
I got
So
a 10.
you successfully
Yes.
de-grapple yourself.
Yay!
Okay. And
That was
then
with a
I wanna
-2,
try and
correct?
Throw him off.
That was with a -2, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So
then I'm trying to throw him off. So this is a
So,
fighting
yeah.
roll, right?
yes.
Okay. So I got a 6 on that one.
Okay, a 6 will hit.
Yes.
Fight.
Let's see. You're trying to throw him though, right? You're not trying to hit him.
I mean, he's right next to the door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I imagine I'm just like going like and trying to knock him out.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Yeah. You basically use your big mitts and you grab that guy and you take him, you hurl him, and he flies out the door and he hits the car behind you, and then is unable to find purchase on that door and falls, presumably to his death under the wheels of the Orient Express.
Wilhelm.
Way to
Yeah.
go!
Wilhelm scream.
Wilhelm scream, definitely.
Absolutely.
Wilhelm scream.
Oh,
I-
way to go, father!
Of course, son. Wink.
Okay. So he dayed.
He dayed.
He dayed. Okay.
Aw.
Next.
This
Let's see. That
is,
was
this is sort of a combo dramatic task plus like combat.
yes, which is my
Talk about-
prerogative. My prerogative as a GM.
I like
believe.
it.
Okay. So let's see. You have 12. You have successfully completed this dramatic task.
What?
Hey.
Fwah, fwah, fwah,
Which means that you now have the alphabet. And you can now use the alphabet to... let me show this to everyone in chat. You can now use this to essentially decipher everything that you need to decipher. You can click on it.
Okay.
And the like. But you have that now. However, you do have some Nazis coming at you.
Boo Nazis.
Boo! Boo!
I hate those guys.
So, we are out of the dramatic task, but we are now going to be in combat.
Oh boy.
So, let's see here. I'm going to just recall all these. Yep. Okay. And let's go in combat. So that one is dead. There are two more Nazi soldiers basically coming across the car.
Okay.
And there's one who is just kind of outside the door who just saw his buddy get tossed out. So we will you're off.
Like nobody said no
JCC.
ticket.
I know. Missed opportunity.
No ticket.
All right. A little late, but the voice is great. So. That should be on the soundboard.
Okay. There we go. So, you've got some soldiers coming up on you, and if everyone can give me a notice roll.
Okay.
I got a 5.
5,
8.
5, 8.
Notice. Let's see how I notice. 17.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
you're kind of being held in place by someone right now.
Who's raising me really high, so I can see really well.
Yeah, yeah. And you see down with your eagle eyes, you are able to see down
eagle eyes.
the next car. A what looks like a small platoon of soldiers is coming up, basically all armed, and they are coming up the car. So
Uh-oh. We've got company.
a lot
Oh
of
boy.
German soldiers.
We've got a lot of stinky company.
Wait, which direction are they coming from?
They're
behind?
coming from behind, where everyone has been coming from, basically.
Okay, so I'm still moving away from them. Fantastic.
Okay, let's begin. Sala.
Now I would like to give Sala my card.
Okay, so Sala, you have if you manage to hit, you have a plus 1d6 damage against a favored enemy. What you must name your favorite enemy though.
I named Nazis. I hate those guys.
Can you
Can
be
you just
more
say-
specific?
Just say humans.
No, it's got to be.
Nazis.
It has to be a specific and identical type of extra.
Soldier, Nazi soldier.
It's definitely Nazis, Nazi soldiers.
Okay.
Come on, that's how much more specific do you get? That's literally what the thing is referencing.
Nazi soldiers named Dave.
Okay, that's it. None of them are named Dave. Weird. Okay.
Oh
Anyway.
no!
Boo.
Yeah.
So I want to. So there's more of them coming, right?
Yes.
But the door's still open.
The door to your dining car is open. Yes.
Okay, so I just come out. I just want to charge at the Nazis who are coming. Just, ha! Boom! And just like deck them. Deck the
Okay.
closest one that's coming.
Okay. So the one of the two soldiers that was basically holding onto you is right
Mhm.
outside the door. So that would be the one that you would That would be the closest
Okay.
one to you.
So I will move down to get right next to him. And then I will just do a fighting roll, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Do a fighting roll.
Do a fighting roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna need one of the re-rolls.
Okay.
I got a 3 on that.
That's
Excuse
not
me.
enough.
Reroll?
Goo!
That's not what we call them around here.
Oh, I'm gonna need an indie point.
What? Just do it. Just forget it, okay?
What do we call them again?
Doesn't
Indie
matter.
coin.
Indie coin? Wait,
Indie
you don't
coin.
have. Isn't the rule that you only get a reroll and then you have to use a Benny after that?
Yeah, but I haven't
Is
used a reroll yet.
Isn't this his first one?
Didn't you just use a reroll?
No,
You just told me you wanted to use a reroll.
I know, but everyone just got mad at me for not calling it the right thing.
Okay,
I haven't done it
I-
yet.
That is
Okay,
what happened.
then make your roll because I already spent
Sorry.
that one when you told me about the reroll.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
This is
so
the
wrong.
reroll I'm taking.
Okay,
Right.
go for it.
Okay, much better. Oh, hell yes. Okay, hell yes.
It's a crit fail.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm at
What is
24
happening?
right now. That's 27.
Okay.
Where's that Nazi in the next goddamn year?
I got 27. So
so-
I hit that Nazi good.
You hit him so good, you get an extra D6 to your attack.
You sure do.
Okay, I'm gonna use the
In
roll
fact,
20 damage
in,
thing for this.
in fact, what the heck? I will give you 2d6 extra because you have this card because you really hate them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
That's right. We forgot about that.
Okay, so I'm using the roll 20 roll. So
Okay. I will look at the roll 20 roll.
You gotta add a D6 to that.
so that's 5, 6, 7, and then I get to a D6. That's a 6, but it aced, so
Baby.
that's 7 with that. So that's 14 damage.
Hot damn.
Wow.
14. 7 plus 5?
5, 6, 7. No, it's 7 plus 7.
7 plus 7. Okay, 14 damage. Okay. Let me see here. That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. So that guy is basically falls and is dude.
Boom.
But instead of marking him with an X, I'm just going to take the X away because these are 2 more soldiers that have appeared.
Take that, Nazis.
These 2 guys have guns. The
Oh.
ones who had just appeared.
cheating.
Right, guns
So-
exist.
Yeah. So yeah, those guys just are basically out of the door. They've been waiting to come across, but then you guys all started fighting. So there we go. Okay, Marcus.
No. Stone! Stone! The answer to the glyph, it's stone! I figured it out!
Brody, stop
What?
yelling it.
Okay, and then as she calls that out, I want to look and see the other Nazis coming, and I want to, as Marion's talking to me, I just want to try and support with notice and just be like, oh, look out behind you! So I want to support Marion's a fighting roll that Marion makes against, or Marion, you
Shooting.
gun? Okay, yeah, a shooting. I want to support a shooting roll that Marion makes against the Nazis.
Okay.
There goes my wild die. I aced it on the wild die. I aced it again on the wild die. I aced it a 3rd time on the wild die.
Oh yeah.
I rolled the wild die off the table, but it aced on the floor.
Now I very much wish this had not been a support roll.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
That is a 20 altogether. So that's going to be a +2 for sure.
+2.
+2.
Solid
Okay.
+2 though. You know.
Yeah, like
Well-
a really good +2.
Well done.
+2, right?
Really just a +2 with all those raises?
Yeah, that's the most you can get from one person.
Oh, I thought you could get 4. Okay.
And these so that's your turn, and
Yes.
now it is the German soldier's turn.
And just to be clear, I do have the big mouth hindrance, which is why I'm shouting out
Yes.
the answer to everything.
Me too.
Yes.
Great.
Wow, that's terrible. Great.
Yeah. So these two soldiers basically level their guns at you, Sala. One is going to take a shot at you here.
Oh God, it's got very real.
Boy, I'm taking the brunt of this entire fight.
What?
Use your bulletproof armor, Sala.
Yeah, you do have bulletproof armor, right?
I mean,
On your
I have
force
10
field.
toughness, so kind of.
I can do better than that. That's not it. Okay, that guy misses. Ooh, that's an ace.
Oh my goodness.
That's an ace.
That's not good.
Let's see. That is. Ooh, that's a 9. There's a 9
Hit with a
your parry.
raise. Wait,
Yeah, and I hit
thought
my parry.
I thought it was a gun.
It is. Oh, it is a gun. Right. It's shooting. It is shooting. So it's just 4.
So it didn't
Yeah.
need to hit
Sorry.
my parry.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a hit with a raise.
Is this a machine gun or like a handgun? Like what kind of gun is this?
This is like a rifle.
Oh, okay, it's a rifle. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay.
Yeah. Ouch. Ouch is
Oh, he's out of pennies.
Yeah, he
I
is
am out of bennies. Yes, I am.
Oh no.
Did he get a joker?
Okay.
Damage.
Damage is a rifle. I wonder.
2d8.
Oh, thanks. Hot damn.
So let's see. That's 12.
So that's a hit, but not a hit with a raise, because I have
Yeah.
a toughness of
Oh yeah.
D10.
He tough as crap.
So you
I'm
are
tough.
you are shaken.
Ah!
You're
That sure
shaken.
has thrown me off.
And the other one missed. So yeah. So you are shaken, sir. And that is their turn. Marion.
Okay, I want to pull out my gun and shoot at them.
Yeah, behind you, Marion.
Thanks, Brody.
Okay. Don't miss.
Hell.
Okay.
Oh God, what happened? Oh.
Are you shooting at one of them? Both of them?
Just one of them. Yeah, the one
Okay.
that's like right in front of me. I would like to re-roll that, please, as I got it.
Technically, that is a hit because you have a +2 from.
Oh, that's true. That's
just,
4.
Just putting it out there.
So never mind.
But
That's
you
enough.
could get a raise.
I mean,
You could get a
I
raise
could
if
also
you
get
want.
a crit fail. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll call it
Okay.
good.
Great. All right. So that's a 2d6, I think, +1.
Wow.
Oh.
Yep. I would like to re-roll the damage. Though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's an 8.
Hell yeah.
8. Okay.
Respectable.
That is hit. Yeah.
Yeah?
So yeah, you hit that guy, you hit that soldier, and he just takes a bullet like that and just kind of falls off the train.
Great.
And I give everyone a conviction for killing a Nazi, which is like a good deed,
I
I mean,
for my action card.
Yeah, okay, sure. You want to give everyone a conviction, or do you want to refresh their bennies?
Refresh bennies, actually. I want to refresh bennies.
that means we all get full bennies. Is that what that means?
I think that means you all get full bennies.
wow.
Yes, do that.
I would also like to use my adrenaline surge.
Okay.
Shoot again.
And I would
Go
like
for
to
it.
shoot at the other guy.
Oh, now we're playing.
Okay.
with Gas. Gas?
That's not going to
yes,
put
yes.
Sala as...
Oh,
It's not
yes, hit
gonna
with a
be-
raise. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's damage. Just kidding.
If I move here first.
So I get all 4 of my bennies back?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, like what you got when you started.
There I go, shooting at that other guy.
Shoot that Nazi, Marion.
Wait.
Do you roll damage for it?
I did. That wasn't what I was trying to do. Okay, hang on.
I feel
I
so
was
much
like,
better
what?
having 3 bennies again.
Ooh,
Oh.
that was close.
Ooh.
Come on. Okay, I'll re-roll that.
Does she still have the +2?
No, I think
no,
it's
it would just be the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
So I'm gonna re-roll that with a indie coin.
In
Okay.
the coin. Okay, yeah, a 1 and a 2 is not a good shooter.
Did it not roll? I just clicked it. Okay, hang on.
Whoa.
And go.
Okay. So that's a
Substantially better.
15.
15.
Yeah. So that's
Roll that
a hit
damage,
with a
baby.
raise. So that's 3d6 plus 1.
So that's 10.
Can I re-roll this damage? 1, 2. Oh, it's 10.
No, that's
because
11.
Yeah. So you do
'cause-
get the bonus damage. Oh
I
yeah.
still
no,
want to
+1.
try to re-roll it with an indie coin.
Okay.
Good choice. At first I doubted you, but yeah.
That is a 31.
Hold on. The 10 would have killed the Nazi. Let's
know.
just the 10 would have done it. But let's get a 31.
Well,
31,
technically,
hell yes.
it's a 32, and he can
Right,
only be
32.
killed on odd numbers. So.
Oh,
sorry.
good.
Fucking
this-
Yeah,
Nazi.
This
that's
actually
just how
does-
Nazis work.
This actually does add the +1 for the damage done.
Oh, it does. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Great. Cool. So, but he's still up. No, just kidding. He's dead.
Shoo!
But as that one goes down, more Nazis are coming. Just a crap load of Nazis.
Can that bullet just go through that one and into the other ones?
Ah!
like it did in Last Crusade. No,
Just like
it
in
won't-
Last
it won't.
Crusade, yeah.
It won't do that.
Classic Indiana Jones situation, you know?
Yeah. So they're starting to come through the door, but yeah, you did kill those two. Short round.
Can I argue that once my friends pulled out guns and started shooting Nazis, this guy would have put me down?
I think that's fair.
Oh, okay, cool. Short round's gonna pull out his double-barreled shotgun and shoot the Nazis.
You have a double barrel shotgun?
No,
You've
that was
been
a
holding
joke.
out on us?
It was a joke. I would like to once again close that door. Or well, okay. So I obviously there probably isn't. No, there has to be a detachment mechanic outside that door. Like every car has this.
Yes, it is not as okay. Yes, there is for sure. Yes.
Okay, but Indiana Jones is probably on this train. They'll find their way. No, he wouldn't do this. He's loyal. Okay, oh, that's tricky. No, they need it. I'm gonna close the door. This is very hard. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be true to the character and true to what I want to do, but they're both very different things.
That was so much fun to watch.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to close the door, and I assume it has that lock at least, and lock it.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to do that, and then once again stand there and be like, what do we do now?
Don't look at me. I did this.
Yeah. That's okay. That's it.
I successfully did that at least.
You successfully closed the door and locked it to
yeah.
a bunch of Nazis that are coming with guns.
Mhm.
The cars that were attached they're behind the car we're in. They're the other direction, right? Or is this where they're coming from?
That is correct. You
Explain.
Which
Who's going to
direction
explain?
are the extra cars?
The way
the cards the cards
That
are
way?
behind you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's hard to add cars ahead of you. It's
I just didn't know which way the train was facing.
Not impossible.
yeah.
I am closer to the front of the train than the rest of you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Right. Correct.
Okay.
We're only
You
5
s-
minutes away from Paris, though, right? So
Yeah.
just gotta hold
You're
out.
Almost there.
super close to Paris. You see outside the door the Nazis are climbing up.
What's happening? Anything good?
They're getting up onto the pergola that is on top of it.
Pergola! We did it! We brought
Pergola.
it back!
Footsteps on the pergola.
Perhaps this is the time to detach the car.
They seem to be above us.
Now they're on this car, so
What do we do? Someone who's actually.
Shoot at him.
Oh my god!
Oh, there's too many of them. Maybe we should make our way out of the car. We can find another way to Paris.
You mean jump off of the train?
Well,
That's what I'm suggesting.
I think I'd prefer Miss Ravenwood shoot them.
well, if Indy's on the train as well, we can't just jump off of it, right?
Right.
If we die here, there's nothing we can do to help Indy.
We're
That's
not
all
gonna
I'm saying.
die.
As you're talking, there's a knock at the door.
Oh, I'll get it.
Brody.
No!
Sorry, I don't force of politeness.
Behind the door, you see the bearded gentleman in the tweed suit with the bow tie. Might I have a word?
I still brandishing my bottle with my
We're a
gun.
little
as well.
busy here.
The
Where's
gun is
Indy?
possibly
Before we come, I want to try and hide this somewhere on my person.
sure. Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not a good skill for me. I got a 4. I'll use an indie coin. I'll press my luck.
Yeah, use
Okay.
one of them indie
Like
coins.
indie coins.
Actually, no, I won't use an indie coin. I will spend a penny because I haven't spent one this whole time, and I have Elon, so I will spend a penny,
Great.
Oh, Elon.
and I will take that +2 on the stealth. There we go. Aced on the D4. 6. That's an 8. That's an 8.
8.
Go.
Okay. Let's
So
see.
suddenly, very smoothly, out of nowhere, I want to just slide this into my jacket.
You'll never look there.
Into the hidden stone line.
There it is. There it is.
Ah.
There it is. He definitely has one of those.
Okay. Yeah. From you, it doesn't look like he saw you.
Yes.
And for all intents and purposes, you are out of combat. But he's just standing at the door. I just want a word with anyone who is you, little boy, or
Sorry, no, we can't let you in. This is first class only. We can't let anyone else in.
Yeah, that's quite. We paid for these accommodations.
cute. My soldiers are now overhead. It's good to see you again, Marcus.
Yeah, hello, Starro.
Marion.
Yes. Well, we want to know where Indy is.
Yes.
Sala, you didn't see him before, but people talked about him coming onto the train. But Stogger is someone you have worked for before. When you worked for him, it was a paid gig. It wasn't with Nazis or anything like that. You really have no, like, he wasn't a bad boss in any way.
Yeah.
But he is someone that you have worked with before in some capacity. Just so that you have a little bit of background here with Stogger.
Sure.
I'm sorry, you're looking for Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones!
Yes.
Yes.
Perhaps if you open the door, we can have a discussion.
What do we do?
I don't
Well-
think we have much choice in the matter.
I'm
We
afraid-
don't open the door. They have men above us.
Yes, Sala is right. Perhaps we should hear him out.
All right.
I'm gonna unlock the door and just step back.
But I have my gun in my bottle.
That's all you need.
So you open the door, and Stogger walks forward, and Nazis flank him and kind of push you back. They have machine guns, and they flood in, and then from the other side, back where you were trying to go, Marcus, Nazis come in that way and have
damn
you
it.
surrounded.
Captured.
It's a situation I think that you will find very accommodating, Marcus. I think that you have gotten quite used to it, no?
It is a familiar sensation.
I should explain. And please, ladies and gentlemen, please continue on with your eating and drinking. This doesn't concern you, and I apologize for the distraction. And everyone kind of like sits down, but very cautiously, they're just like sheepishly like eating while they're listening to everything that's going on. This Excalibur, the find of a century. You understand that? This is more than Tutankhamun, more than your ark. This is impressive power beyond recognition. This is something tangible. This isn't lost like the Grail. This is something we can have, and it will shift the war. Yes, the Führer is compensating me handsomely, but beyond that, Excalibur represents power. And Deanna understood that. And this is...
Sure. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I think you understand that this is a world that treats the powerless unkindly. I suggest you give up now, but I can't say the Germans wouldn't love a chance to kill you just for escaping. Goodbye. It was good seeing you. But I'm afraid there's only one person who can find Excalibur. And it's me.
Well,
And he proceeds to walk off the car.
good luck finding it without any help.
Yes, you don't even have the glyph.
Brody.
And he reaches into his coat pocket and he says, "Oh, is this the glyph you're looking for?" Yes, we have also intercepted the intelligence from the Dr. Henry Jones. And once I have uncovered exactly which Gaelic alphabet this is, I'm sure that we will have a head start once we
Good
arrive.
luck decoding it then.
Oh, you mean you don't know?
Brody.
No.
Have you... He walks back in and he says, "Dr. Brody, have you been using your keen mind again to uncover the secrets?"
Mr. Brody is all hot air and
No.
bluster.
Hold on. So, yes, of course, I have. It was child's play, really, to an academic like myself.
Child's play. Well, perhaps you can give me a little head start if you're so far ahead.
Well, I mean, I understand that would be helpful to you, but perhaps you understand my situation, myself and my friends. We would very much like to get out of this situation alive, so it appears we're at a slight impasse.
And we want Dr. Jones.
Yes, and we would like Dr. Jones.
He looks at the soldiers. "Take them. Put them in the cells. I have use of this, Dr. Brody."
No, we're in first class.
Look,
First class.
now we're not dying, so that's...
You have a point, Brody.
And
I don't know if we're better than that.
the soldiers take you, and they urge you to walk in front of them towards the back of the train.
Right, now we're captured. This before was not, this is captured.
Yes, thank you. Thank
It's
you.
not a great situation, Mr. Brody.
Well, we're alive, though, and they're taking us closer to where it is we need to go and to find who it is we need to find. And I think okay.
All right.
As you pass through the cars, you pass through a fairly nice, well-appointed car with rooms, and then in the next car, it just is a straight passenger car. And there's row after row after row of German soldiers, 3 to a seat, 3 on either side. And they just stare at you as you walk by, and you are taken to another car. And in this car, there are some cells, and they open the cells and nudge you with the barrels to get into the cells.
No, we're in first class. This is last class. No.
And they close the door, and you are now in a cell speeding towards Paris. There is no one else in here but you and 2 soldiers who are now guarding the door. And and Stogger is still there. And as they close the door and lock it, he says, Dr. Brody, if you supply me with the glyph translation, I believe that we could possibly come to an agreement where the child can live, and perhaps I can let some of the others go. But that will depend upon you.
Perhaps before making a decision of such magnitude, we should confer and make sure that we are all of one mind on the decision being made. I would hate to make one on behalf of my fellows, and as we're bound on a train for your destination, there's probably no rush. So...
Indeed. Take your time. We have 3 hours before we hit Paris. Guten Tag. And he spins on his heel and heads out the door, and the soldiers shift away and then move back in front of the door with guns raised. And that is where we're going to end it tonight.
Ooh,
Oh
okay.
boy.
All right.
Cool.
Yes. And I'm going to turn off the. You don't have the nice old timey music playing anymore.
But I like
Sorry.
it. Leave it going.
Okay. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being so generous. I very much appreciate it. You have shown extreme generosity, and I hope that you have enjoyed some of the unlocks. Where is Indiana? That is something that you unlocked here, and we will find out some more of that next week, which we will be here with part 2, the final part of Savage Indiana Jones. Let's go around the table, and well, actually, before I do that, real quick, there were some more things that got unlocked. So this will carry over. Puma Man Redux gave 1 reroll to the table. So if one of you can jot that down, and
down
to remember that, and we have a couple of toasts.
Yay!
So raise your glasses. SF Giants 49er. I was just thinking, the Wildcards on a train. What can go wrong?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I kind of forget we have a train reputation,
Cheers.
right?
Oh yeah, just bad
Cheers.
at trains.
Cheers.
This will break it though if we don't crash this train. So we'll see.
Oh, we're not done yet.
No, we're
It is
not.
the Orient Express.
And the T-Boys, now more than ever, this statement is true. Nazis. I hate these guys. Punch well, saving throw show. Thank you. Cheers.
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 Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let us go around the table. Tell everyone who you are and where they can find you. And let's start with Gaurav.
What? Me? Okay. Hi,
Yeah.
everybody. My name's Gaurav Gulati. You can find me on all the socials at double GXG. It's the word double, then GXG. That's me.
Pridgen.
You can find me on Twitter at Jordan Pigeon. That's what it is. I had a moment where I couldn't figure it out. Me and Gaurav are also on. It's not happening right now, but also check out The Broken Pact, which is our Dungeons and Dragons Ravnica show that there's like a couple seasons of it that are out there to watch. You can catch up on. So,
How did the captioner get Dungeons and Dragons Ravnica?
Really? Yes.
Wow.
Nailed it, captioner.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Well done.
Fascinating.
Cool. Megan.
I'm Meghan Caves. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Meghan Caves, MEGHANCAVES, my name below. And Facebook, I sometimes use at Meghan Caves Actor on Facebook. But yeah, and you can catch up with all the random things I'm doing. I don't even know from week to week. So check my social.
Yes. And Jordan Caves-callarman.
Hi, I'm Jordan Caves-callarman, as previously mentioned, and you can find me on Twitter at Jordan Callerman or on Instagram at Jordan Callerman is great. Also, since you guys did unlock the final unlock, which is a clue to what our next ongoing campaign will be, you're definitely going to want to follow at Wildcards RPG on Twitter to see the reveal of that. And we will also be posting it in our Discord as well. So if you are not part of the Saving Throw Discord, jump on in.
And on our website.
Yes, and on our website, which is wildcards.savingthrowshow.com. So we will be collecting any and all of the clues that are unlocked there in one convenient location so you can puzzle over them at your convenience.
And I just want to say how grateful I am for Dom for running this and also giving me a character that lets me wear a fez that I've owned since high school and never had a good reason to wear.
I know. That's why I did this.
That's why I did it.
This was the only reason.
I appreciate it.
What do I want to run? Let's see. How can I give JP a fez?
I was like, I don't really like Indiana Jones, but that's the only way. So I guess I'll watch all the movies and make up a
It'll have to work. It'll have to be.
What story about the Ottoman Turks can I tell? Thank you again, everybody, for dropping in. Yeah, this was amazing, and I had a lot of fun. Exclamation point BLM for Black Lives Matter. We are very supportive. We want to raise up Black voices and support them as much as possible, and we encourage you to do the same.
I'm back in Richmond, and they're tearing down all our Confederate statues soon.
That's
so.
fantastic. That's fantastic. And also we want to wish everybody a happy Pride. Everyone matters, trans rights, everyone. We love you all. So thank you.
Yeah, especially on today.
Yeah, there's a lot of bullshit. Anyway, we just want to say that, and we love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we hope to see you here next week on the final episode of Savage Indiana Jones. So thank you so much.
Finale.
Goodbye, everybody.
Series finale. So thank you all so much. We'll see you next time. And tune in Tuesday for Pirates of Salt Bay, which returns Tuesday. And I think Eric will be doing some Sea of Thieves before that. So we'll see you
I might see if I can join him again if no one else is, because I really, really like Sea of Thieves right now.
I want to play it.
Do it. Yeah, do it. All right. Thanks.
Can we leave with whip cracks?
Yes.
Can we do that?
Yes. Everyone, give me your best whip crack. All right. And 1, 2, 3. Whip crack.
Yeah.